boy Big Cam in the building. Salute to everybody, salute to everybody, salute to everybody. Before we get this video started, quick disclaimer. Nobody is allowed to live stream any content from this channel without my permission. Another quick disclaimer. These videos are not for people under the age of 18. I repeat, these videos are not for people under the age of 18. I ask when you come in, leave your bullshit at the door. When you leave, take it with you. If you coming in with bullshit, just stay the fuck out though. You'll get blinked out. With that being said, yeah, what's the word with everybody? How y'all feeling tonight? Oh yeah, like I said, narratives will be switched. And plenty of things I said I may not do, and then I may do. And this is one of them that I decide I am gonna do. I'm gonna enter and make sure y'all hit that like button coming in. Y'all don't need to share. Y'all don't need to share none of this. It is what it is. But definitely hit that like button for your boy. So look, the Chin JT in the building. She say, hey, Big K and chat. What's the word with it, sir? She said, I'll be power right, all right. But yeah, my bro Classic in the building. What's the word with it? Oh, but yeah, definitely appreciate everybody. Slide through, you know what I'm saying? Whoever been hitting out. Appreciate y'all as always. So say elbow cough. Hell no. Yeah, most definitely appreciate everybody sliding through, man. I know, you know what I'm saying? I see two people. I don't know if I need to refresh it, but yeah, I see my phone at the top. But we ain't getting into nothing serious no more. Yeah, that part. We're gonna just get up here and shoot the shit. You know what I'm saying? Talk about different things. Something different. I'm gonna leave that to y'all today. What? Probably woke and anybody want to hop up, talk about some shit. We can do that all day. We just want me doing serious shit no more. I refuse to waste my time. But y'all excuse me for smacking these motherfucking loud ladies on the plane though. What the fuck time it is? Guava mango, pineapple. I'm smashing them together because they them soft and eat them at the same time. It's fire. Yeah. So what's up, everybody? How y'all feeling? How was y'all doing? How's everybody enjoying this motherfucking weather? Shit. Excuse me. Let's see, make sure everybody just out waiting all the time. Shit. I'm just trying to see what's good. Everybody, what everybody got going on. So, you know, long live, nothing like that. Nothing. Shout out Max Day. You know what I mean? I can see you, bro. You know what I mean? I know you're doing his birthday, doing his thing. Shout out to bro, though. Real shit. Shout out to Melvin, too. You know what I'm saying? Doing your thing, too, bro. Definitely. Wow. Before I even go any further, though, this is a mandatory must. Shout out to Mama V. Shout out to John Financial. Shout out to Copper Butterfly. You know what I'm saying? Definitely listen, y'all. Shout out to my sister Chantel. I always know she slides in here and there. She don't watch them. She always catches, so it's cool. Bro, so I got Wendy's. You hear me? I got my volume up on shit, super blast. I don't like putting this microphone too close to my mouth. It's Mac J's, babe. It's hard to hear you. Yeah, it might be a little hard to hear me shit. I ain't trying to talk about none of that shit. Being honest. Adjust the sensitivity to see if you can get it a little bit better now. Okay, is that better? Cause I did not want to raise the volume on this shit because I did not feel like getting loud. But yeah, definitely shout out to those that I just spoke of. You know what I mean? Cause them the people I know that, you know what I'm saying, A1 day ones. You know, they've been kind of ducked away for a minute doing their thing, but it's cool. You know what I mean? They always welcome back. I miss them. You know what I mean? I probably, y'all probably miss them as well, but yeah. And shout out to Sus Rhonda. Rhonda definitely slides in. Tender Catering, salute, shout out to her. Shout out to my sis, Faith DS. She always come and show love, even through hard times. But yeah, definitely shout out. But it's a few people who been here and kind of been around for a minute though. I feel like this. I ain't gonna shout people out that don't contribute as far as the conversation and none of that shit. That shit dead though. So if I ain't shout some people out that y'all used to seeing in here, this from me to them, fuck you. Plain and fucking simple. That part. Fuck 'em. Yeah. She said we miss him. I feel you. I was just letting you know. Oh yeah. I just didn't want to do it. Then to be honest with you, I ain't gonna even front though. I'm not. I'm so like feeling good right now that I didn't even have the right headphones on though. I'm gonna be 100 with it. I ain't gonna play it off and all that. I just find it funny. I had my headphones to go to my phone on my shit instead of the ones that go to the laptop. But that part. Shout out to Queen Sherelle in the building. What's the word? What's the word? What's the word? But yeah, like I say, I ain't finna play games with people no more. I'm finna lollygag to have fun on this shit. I will no longer be bringing, and it's just for announcement for everybody who listens, I will no longer be bringing important shit far as what's going on in the world and all this. I ain't bringing that shit though, because I'm not finna no longer waste my time for people who don't have an attention span to even pay attention to this shit. And people could take this how they want to, but I'm gonna call it how I see it. Some people that I've seen up and had the fucking attention span of, and I quote, a burnt fucking chicken wing. Well, yeah, if it's you, you can take it personally. If it ain't, shit, let it ride. Shoot, fit wet. If it don't, take the motherfucker off and keep it moving. But yeah, I'm not doing no more serious shit. That shit dead. For real. So I'm just so you must be lit. Shit, I'm half life right now. Shit, I came in just in time. Piece of blessing. Big KI room. Yeah, you came in right time. I'm just keeping that shit 100. Cause I'm not finna keep on, like I say, wasting my time, my energy that I can't get back, putting forth an effort, what I call myself, trying to help people and give y'all facts instead of bullshit. I'm not gonna do it no more. It's not worth my time. Cause no disrespect to nobody. I ain't gonna say it ain't worth y'all time. No, I'm gonna say it's not worth my time. Mm-mm, mm-mm. So yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone. And we're gonna go back to the old ways of kicking it, having fun, talking about shit. Somebody catch coronavirus, it is what it is. Salute to them. I got a mixture of OG and some Girl Scout cookies. I've been mixing that shit for the last 2 days. So yeah, I'm getting a double high. But yeah, that shit, that part of it, I ain't doing none of that shit no more. I'm dead ass. So yeah, let people do that shit on their own though, just to see how far they get though. And I want, like, you know what I'm saying, if people do that shit and put that shit up there and let us come see, and then you'll see how hard it is for what the fuck I do. And for other people like myself that really digs into shit, I want people to see how hard that shit is to do though, cause I'm no longer finna spoons feed people, slingshot feed you, none of that shit. That shit dead. And that's one of my big sayings go. Another thing about me, I do not play with people grown ass kids, just so you know. Like I say, y'all probably noticed that it's a face that's missing right now. Won't call the name out of none of that shit though. Sometimes you gotta put people in their place though, for real. And my advice to all y'all, don't ever let nobody take y'all kindness for weakness though. But yeah, that part. I know it sounds like I'm rambling a little bit. Shit, I'm rolling. I'm enjoying myself. Shit, life is good. For real, for real. Actually, life is right because I can never say it's perfect. So I'm gonna go from good to saying life is right. So shit, not only am I high off this weed shit, I'm high off shit life and what the future holds. Yeah, never know the difference that people can make in your life though, especially when you know they care, they looking out for you, and they only have your best interests at heart though. Because I'd rather for these people to give me these what I call a bitter truth than give me sweet lies though. Yeah, they know who they are. They definitely know who they are though. It goes without saying. Right as rain in that order. Say I'm enjoying the convo. Yeah, cause you go down more rabbit holes than me, cause I'll get stuck like Chuck. But yeah, man, look, yeah, right as rain. That's perfect way to put that shit too, Sherelle, dead ass. Right as rain though. And what's set forth, only the man upstairs could stop type shit. Yeah, that part. But yeah. Say you, I truly appreciate it. Fuck those who took it for granted. It's their lost shit. It is what it is though. Like I said, I ain't gonna cry with spilled milk. I'm gonna give me a big ass napkin or a fucking big ass dry towel. If y'all don't know what that is, you know what I'm saying? Y'all might call it somewhere. I call it dry towel. It's a big ass towel like a face cloth. That goes with your face cloth and your body cloth and your foot cloth. But yeah, that one right there, I go get that big ass towel, wipe that motherfucking milk up, and pour me another glass. It is what it is, and keep it fucking moving. Cause one thing I won't do is question my own intelligence. That shit's dead. I know what I'm capable of. Just like I hope everybody else know what they capable of. It takes a lot of time to do what you have done. Again, thank you, no problem. So they took off their masks, huh? Shit. I'd rather for them to kept that motherfucker on, and I'm just being 100 on the real. Cause I have a better time, goddamn it, entertaining a clown than I do entertaining a professor. Let's just say that. And if anybody know what that metaphor means, y'all know where I'm coming from with that. I have a better time entertaining a fucking clown than I did with a professor. But yeah, well, my bro, you know what I'm saying? That link, if you want to slide up here anytime though, because I already know you don't do that first work go around type shit. But you already know you can slide. I'm sitting right at the laptop. But I sit up there and keep talking and inhaling and smelling this good shit on me. Mm-hmm. Yep, that part. I can't challenge your mind. I feel miserably. I know. At least I can admit it. Now, it ain't about challenging the mind, though. It's about the mind having an attention span on the real. I'm just being honest, though. Say it ain't working and I ain't ate yet. Hell no, let me take a look at it again and make sure I put that shit in there right. That metaphor ain't one day one, as you say. Sherelle say, classy, yo, little greedy ass, finish eating. Try it twice, but I'm gonna have to eat and look. Oh yeah, I'm back here right now, comparing and making sure I put that shit in there right, cause it say I did. You know what? No, I didn't, bro. No, I didn't. See, marijuana affects the memory. Nah. did put that shit in there wrong, though. I see what I did. I missed out a whole motherfucking letter. I guess it won't work, bro. Pardon. That's on me over on this. Yeah. Sometimes you get caught up and you know what I'm saying? And yeah, you just forget about everything because you need to. And it's required sometimes. So yeah, thank you. Oh hell yeah, I fucked that all the way up, bro. On life I did. There go right there. That's the right one. I just double checked before I even clicked it. It's real say pitiful. Scam boy acting a whole fool. Say pitiful. Mama go you go there. Say here you go. We make mistakes all the time. I'm hungry. Yeah, I appreciate you helping me through that BS class. You'll get that before me. But yeah, bro, I slid that shit up in there. That shit should work. Cause I sure just double check that shit. Hey, trust me, ain't gonna be up here that long though. I don't plan on goddamn it going past an hour to be honest. For real. Oh yeah, I don't see my little bro in here. Shout out Philly too. Damn, this weed good. Say little bro for sure. Yeah. What's the word, little bro?
All right, let me go ahead and get this bitch started and get this bitch started right. First off, pretty, I ain't nobody waiting on nobody to come feed me. I got my own food, so you mind your goddamn business. Well, you ain't shit. Talk about something. You gonna be up here before me. You goddamn right I'm gonna be up here before you because you ain't worth a damn. All right. I hope all y'all having a good night. I'm gonna flay y'all ass up. I gotta drag my ass up on here. I got a whole goddamn Wendy sandwich sitting in the damn microwave and cheese sauce and fries. And y'all talking shit to me or whatever. You waiting for somebody to feed you? What the hell I look like? I'm hungry as hell. You better.
That nigga say you ain't shit.
Y'all, yeah. This motherfucker eating while I'm sitting here listening like I'm not hungry. It's a bitch. Y'all talking shit to me about not coming on here. I'm hungry as hell. I'm finna leave in 5 minutes. I'm finna eat my food, man. My food been sitting in there about 40 minutes. I'm finna leave.
So. I already told you. I ain't staying up here long, shit. I'm looking for my damn.
I'm finna warm some of their ass up, though. Finna hurry up to get them on here because they need to. I'm gonna go get my Ricky Smiley on. Yep. When I eat, I'm gonna be thinking of all y'all laughing. My burger got bacon on it, and I know ain't none of y'all eating no bacon tonight. Oh, I don't eat bacon. Well, I bet your ass we should be eating this.
And she.
I can't see no comments. So they picking on me. I'm on my own.
She say, "Kiss my."
No.
I'm reading them. She said, "No, I gotta say this because this is Della Reese right there." She say, "Classic, kiss my entire ass."
Hey, yo, what's your boy name that be fucking with her? Oh, Sanford or son, Grote or something like that. Ain't nobody trying to listen to your old crazy ass kissing all that wide load. Ain't nobody put their face back there. Leave me alone.
Shout out to Copper Butterfly, Indigenous X. He say, "Hey y'all, just stop and do the check in, family. Multitasking right now. Look,
I'm hungry and Sherelle won't
let me go eat. Subscribe, all support.
Sherelle adopted me off Google for like what $20, and she won't let me eat food. So.
And I just spoke sis up too. I sure just shouted you out though. I know y'all be busy doing y'all
Shout out
thing
to all
though.
of y'all. Hope all y'all
Definitely.
doing good. Wash y'all hands. Hope y'all babies doing good too. If y'all got some.
Just shout you out, Copper Butterfly.
I had got some nuggets too, but my son ate them bitches, man. I was gonna eat the nuggets first, and then save my burger and shit for later. But man, I don't even think he ate all. Man, phone. Hello, this thing on? I can't check the comment section because my phone's funny. So, well, it's not funny, but I just don't want to get knocked off. So, hopefully everything is working. This weekend, I'm telling you, I know we got the COVID-19 or whatever that shit is, but man, I'm going to a restaurant to get me a big ass burger. I ain't been going like I'll go and get one picked up. I ain't trying to go to a restaurant just to eat, there. I mean, I want to go to. I don't like just eating fast food burgers all the time. I want to go to a nice little restaurant in the hole in the wall or whatever and grab me a big ass. But when the big ass ones they put on that show when that man can't eat all that damn food, I want one of them. I ain't gonna eat all of it, but I can eat all of it in a day. And yes, I will keep eating the damn burger because I've ate worse. When the big ass burgers. Okay, I can eat all of that burger. I can't eat it. Oh, go LeBron. Why they gonna put the one on this motherfucker when he getting his ass whooped? Ain't nobody wanna watch this shit. Put this. Fuck, man. Somebody hating. They gonna put the one with LeBron getting his ass whooped. I'm watching Sports Center, yo. I ain't trying to watch this shit. Finals was ripped. They must have booted K out because he ain't said nothing now. Is he in the comment section? Because if you are there, I can't see. If I get booted out, then it's K out fault. Hold on, let me try to see if I can see the comments. I'm not even talking. Oh, okay, I am. All right.
Man, PJ Monty Combs threw me out this shit, man.
I knew they threw you out. I was scared as hell.
Shit, I thought they were creeping up on me. They threw me out so damn quick. That's some bullshit.
Wait up and eat, bro.
You about to come apart. You can't eat. Hell no. Copper say, bro, classic, bro, you crack me up.
Hey, Copper, I can finally see the thing. Yeah, I was watching TV until you was there. I heard you ain't say nothing. My weight is fine. My weight is fine. I just need to eat. I don't know why everybody want to talk. No, nobody will be wanting to talk. So. I ate 5 times a day. I can go for about 5 more minutes. I wasn't waiting for Mac J. I just saw Mac J. I told him to hit you up. I don't know if he texted you or anything like that. I told him to hit you up.
Oh, no, he ain't got at me yet. You know how bro ass be moving around.
Yeah.
But goddamn, he always welcome to slide through this motherfucker whenever he ready.
He'll be through it in a little bit. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I already made it my business. I said shit. I'm staying on them motherfuckers for about an hour when I'm out of here.
Yeah, we just passed fun, boy.
Shit.
We was picking on people's feet.
That's it.
I wasn't picking on nobody's feet, but I was. I was a
hell no, you already know carrying in my mind as soon as you said that shit.
I'm gonna be in trouble. Yeah, somebody gonna talk some shit about me, y'all.
Hell no.
If it come across y'all in any
as
chat
soon as
room,
you said that, you know what I thought about that shit. Funny as hell to me, like, what the hell?
If y'all in any chat room and my name get brought up, man, just know it ain't true. I ain't the one who put none of my stuff out on the internet, so I was just there. I ain't saying nothing, but yeah. I don't understand how, for real. I ain't trying to take no shots, for real. Any of y'all in here can help me understand this and want to say something, please put in. I don't understand how I ain't putting on women, I ain't putting on men, but these older people so goddamn messy. Like, damn. Like, I thought you was cool for like the first couple of weeks and then
too much time on their hands, on the real.
Yeah,
that's just my opinion.
That's my number one thing I say. Shit. Man, most of you and did it affect the younger people and stuff like that? And so I ain't gonna lie, I'm not easily be influenced, but that's a story for another day. But fuck me running all kinds of shit up to this lady that damn old and you got pictures of her vagina.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
Shit.
Hey, they be wilding with that shit up on here.
I
Like,
don't
man,
even know.
look.
You can put stuff off the internet for real, like porno sites, and I wouldn't know if it's real or not. I would not be able to figure it out. I wouldn't know to believe it or not. I just have to automatically assume it is because there's an abundance of it. And it's like, geez, and it's always people over like what 40. Like, man, I ain't gonna just say 40. I ain't put that on there, man. People getting close to 50. Yeah.
Yeah, they be up there too. Right off and say they be up there too. 50 or better. Like, man, what the whole fuck wrong with y'all?
That's why I ain't even worried about it.
Say, goddamn, it's that all time. Whatever, keep you some shit.
I can wait till I'm 40 before I blow up. I ain't got to do nothing right now. I'm just learning. Hell.
They full of prescription pills and they not having sex.
Yeah. I can look at
full of
these
something,
people
but
and tell somebody
what they need.
Man, I can look at people and tell they doing the drug. From my ex-Carolina work, not yet. I can tell, like, man, you on something.
Yeah, that part.
Like, damn. And I'm telling you, man, the women scare me.
Moving faster than you normally doing, ain't got nowhere to go. Yeah, all that shit shows. Real.
Lose subject matter and all that stuff. You talk about one thing and just get mad about something and just go on a rant about it. It be them old women, man. Them old women be scaring the fuck out of me. I don't like talking shit to them. They'll do some witchcraft or something. I call the police on one of them old ass ladies. I ain't never snitched on a nigga in my life. When it comes to some witchcraft like that, I call the Ghostbusters of the police. You gonna leave me alone with that shit. You know, I wish all kinds of
put a track on your ass.
When it comes to them old ladies, like when they name me like this, and mad and all that, man, I ain't fucking with that lady, man. Nope. You leave that lady alone. You don't know what she had. Like you said, all that time on her hands, you don't know what she got brewing over there. I got brewing there. She gonna fuck you up. You ain't gonna be able to go to sleep for a whole week. You gonna be scared as hell.
And shout out to my big sis, Copper Butterfly, for that gift. Appreciate you, love. Damn Skippy, for real.
Thanks to the congregation.
Shaking my damn head. See, that's why I don't do all that crazy ish. I don't do none of that shit though. I don't like to get on the internet and argue with people though. I'm dead.
People be forgetting that. People be forgetting that you come on here with a purpose. They automatically go to views and subscribers and like they make it into a competition. You ain't come on
for nothing though.
Yeah, you came on here to like literally have friends or learn something or whatever else. Like people get that 1,000 views on one video. I didn't have for real.
And lose they fucking mind.
1,000 views. That don't mean shit.
I done had a channel. Where I got over 800 people. And that was my other channel before they took. I ain't never letting it out.
I already knew. Yeah. I already knew.
I was on that motherfucker for almost about 3 years. And I wasn't trying to build a channel. Everybody that was on my shit, though, I knew them. That's how I knew YouTube was coming at me and not the people. That's what I'm doing with this one. I don't want my shit to shoot to no 1,000 just to get, man, let's get to know people.
Yeah, I purposely keep my channel small, so I don't want to
really, yeah.
Supposed to be, it'll stress you out if you ain't really building. I don't know how to do all that computer shit, and I don't want to. So, nope.
So say it's like all love. Okay, I appreciate you, sis. For real, I do. I'm damn Skippy, not just because of that. I appreciate you because y'all bring something to the table when you slide through. But sis, say y'all have a peaceful rest of the night. You do the same, sis, for real.
Yes, ma'am.
But yeah, I didn't mean to cut you off, bro. But yeah, I be looking at that shit too. Like, I don't want to build my shit like that. I'm dead ass. I want to get to know the people that I am talking with, interacting with, and they can know me back.
And all the old ass men be trying to pimp the damn girls and stuff like that. You talking about
facts.
Old nasty ass men. You let that man trick you like that, you knew he was gonna do that. I don't know what the stock is in naked pictures, but I know this much. I'm gonna take some of that shit up because I ain't gonna look at none of them and get no pictures and put them out. But if you telling me we gonna get naked pictures and start selling them and stuff, I might as well go ahead and get my coin up in that motherfucker too. I'm a whatever you call. I'm an opportunist, goddamn it, and I realize this stock in naked photos. So if that's the case, then shit, I'll throw some money in and we gonna make it work. I don't care. Y'all don't judge me. This ain't KI channel. This is me talking. This is his channel, but this is me talking right now. So don't blame it on his channel. This is me.
And
Bro,
no,
you
this
know
ain't
my
my
channel.
channel. This ain't my channel. Shit, man.
I know it's all our channel and stuff, but yeah, I don't want them to blame
You
what I'm
said
saying
that
on you.
shit. I ain't gonna throw
But
that shit off on me. Talking about this my channel. I'm just a dude that opened up the door and locked that motherfucker. That's it.
yeah,
Fuck
there
that
you go.
shit.
If they
That's
selling
it.
stock and people naked pictures, then goddamn it, I'm buying. If I know you, then I won't buy none of yours. I definitely don't want to see nobody I know. But hell yeah, fuck that. And nobody that's under the age of legally. Yeah, none of that stuff either. Y'all not gonna put that on me. No. Only adult
No.
age women, preferably 21 and older. But oh well, you know, they get what you get. But ain't gonna be none of that young stuff. So, yep, nope. But hell
Yeah.
yeah, that's free money.
And then with this shit right here, with this YouTube shit, man, this shit turned into some shit that I ran from, like Facebook.
Yeah,
I don't
YouTube
fuck
can get creepy at certain times if you
with,
on
fuck with Facebook because they turned that motherfucker damn near to a porn site. Hell, I run from IG.
Oh.
I don't even like being on it. I don't even like logging in that shit. If I think I'm gonna get goddamn some type of shit on my finger from one of these nasty motherfuckers over there, male and female. How you turn this shit on?
Ghosts on Facebook. I got way too many ghosts on Facebook.
Man, shit. Instagram turn that shit on though. It's what 4-5 in the morning. People, man, look, who the fuck get up at this early in the morning half naked to show you some shit? Bet their house stink. They stink. Kids in the room, and them need to be getting ready to go do what they want to do or eat breakfast or something. Come on, man, who does that shit? I run from that shit. I don't fuck with Twitter. Period. That shit right there is creepy than a motherfucker. So I look at this shit, then I be looking, and it's all of a sudden now this shit finna turn into a porn site. Now there ain't nobody trying to be involved in that goofy ass shit.
If you go down the educational road, Lord knows what you'll find. That's the cheat code to porn stuff.
Oh, all day. All day.
My homeboy told me that. I was like, nigga, you act like I ain't know about that already, bro. Ain't nobody trying to go down and look at that shit. I'd be scared if I look on YouTube, that's gonna keep popping up and somebody gonna see it that's subscribed to my channel. I'm like, nah, man, ain't nobody looking at no crazy shit like that. All right, he's like, man, no, man. I'm like, no, I know about it, man. Ain't nobody gonna look at that. Trust me, I've dove down that rabbit hole before, but that was years ago. I ain't gonna lie. That was years ago. I'm not doing that now. I'm too old for that.
We was all young. Yeah, we was all young and learned from that shit. Like, this ain't where it's at.
No, I just wanted to see if I could get away with it. It was early in the morning. I was like, man, let me see. I ain't gonna cap. My son was born and all that. That's probably about like 5 years ago or something. But yeah, like I already knew the depths. I had probably been around on YouTube since my son was born. That's when I actually started finding something else to do than play video games all the time. You can't really play video games. You got a baby crying. So I was like, man, let me get my phone. I can just sit next to him. That's when I started getting on YouTube. So yeah, I started YouTube like being on it right when my son was. At first, I didn't care. I just listened to music on it.
Oh shit, my bro in the building though, Yeezy. He say, "Hey, my bro, hope it's no ill will, but I've had to just relax ever since I said over here. I have had issues and things happening. I thought folk were crazy lies, but if you have stats, they watch you. Oh yeah, you good, bro. Trust and believe me. I'm starting to pick up on how you move and keep moving how you move. You know what I mean? But definitely always appreciate when you slide up in here, bro. For real."
Yeah, hope all is well, big homie. Hope all is well.
Yeah, bro, you gotta move a certain way. And I don't blame him either, though. I'm working on that same shit myself as we speak, moving in a different ass manner, though. Because you ain't lied about them stacks. They definitely watch you. Yeah, that part. I done had blinky phones and blinky laptops, and that shit ain't normal. And it ain't what from people thought it was either, though. I know what the fuck it's from. I looked at some shit and see what the fuck that shit from.
I was just telling you the other day I ain't spending no money. I said I ain't spending no money. Unless I got to. I ain't spending shit. Fuck that. I ain't spending nothing.
Yeezy say, "What's up, y'all? Thank you both. I appreciate y'all. We appreciate you too, bro. Shit, like I said, every time you slide up, you already know you welcome, bro. And
hey, as long as you healthy and breathing, man.
Yes, indeed.
I'm happy to hear it.
Yeah, we definitely got to move differently with some of this shit. We already seen how they did them backdoor ass changes up on YouTube. You can't even tap on people's pictures no more to go to their shit, though. You literally have to type this shit in. Then they got this thing on here known as the what the fuck is that shit? Something Fact Act. Like if you giving fake facts and all that shit, though, fuck just taking your motherfucking videos down there, snatch your damn channel.
Yep.
if it
I was
blinks your
telling somebody
phone
too
live,
about that monetization shit. I was
it's
like,
all
bro,
they
this bitch you got
yeah.
1,000. I like this bitch you got 1,000 views. He didn't really have to watch hours. I was like, you got to have to watch hours, and even if you do, you still got to submit your channel into the thing, and they got to preview it. So if they don't like what you are talking about, and they probably won't, they won't even let your ass be monetized. So you got to be careful.
Yeah, I already know how they gonna come at me. That's why I ain't even worried about on the real. I got too much shit that they be like, he's bringing too much.
Don't be chasing them 1,000 subscribers all the damn minutes and shit like that, because he wasn't far from his minutes. He could probably get his minutes if he really pushed them, probably about like in a couple weeks. But I'm like, bro, at the same time, dog, like you're not just gonna get monetized like that. I'm like, it's a lot, and they gotta approve your shit. So they're gonna look at your shit, and they're gonna see if they like what you're doing or whatever else. And trust me, he messy as hell. So you're gonna have to figure that out. And at the same time, so if you ain't talking about nothing, you ain't gonna get nothing. Trust me. You're gonna be making educational videos and video games, just like I'm doing. Yeah, all kind of beef and talking shit and stuff like that. You can have as many minutes, as many subscribers as you want to, nigga. You ain't gonna get nowhere. All the views you want,
right?
all
They want you to get there. They don't give a fuck about that shit.
Yeah.
If you ain't no shit like the supermodel dude is, shit, they don't give a fuck about that shit because that nigga messy than a motherfucker.
Trust me, that shit ain't what it's all cracked up to be. Like, there's certain levels of this shit. Trust me. I know motherfuckers like 50 or 60,000 subscribers that don't get paid no money. I ain't trying to bring the devil name up. I ain't gonna say it. But we all know who I'm talking about when I see a motherfucker who got donations that be $1,000 to $2,000 on the shit. He ain't getting that shit from YouTube. He ain't getting it from YouTube.
At all. He getting it from them people.
Thank you. He ain't getting it from YouTube.
Yeah. We talking about I just mentioned the supermodel dude. I told y'all the reason I keep bringing dude up in situations like this, though, I donated to that nigga before. And when I knew the shit wasn't going what he said it was going to, I'm looking like, did I just put in on this nigga an outfit? The fuck type of shit is this, nigga?
Thank you. The ones who winning ain't getting that shit from YouTube, bro. I be telling people all the time, man, fuck them subs and all that shit you talking about. You wasting your time. You better get some real shit. And I just telling Chi and all the people. I was saying, hold on, let me drop this on them. All the people who really making money got all the nice shit. Look at them.
Shout out to Philly. I see. I was just laughing at
computer, they got good sound, they got all of that shit. You ain't put no money into it, you ain't get no money from it.
Hey, and I gotta agree with that. So it takes so I take it that everybody that's trying to get monetized don't have regular jobs. Because I'm definitely not in no rush for that shit. Fuck a monetization on the real. Long as I can get up here, shit, shoot the shits and hang out, man. Look, hey, that's my satisfaction right there. I don't need shit from them. I know how to get the fuck up on my motherfucking shoulder, shit. Trust and believe you. And I always say I can show better than I can tell. It is what it is, though. For the real. And then T say Sherelle probably. She shout out Slug to Philly from Sherelle. So they got their own bit. Motherfuckers ain't got shit. I'm just keeping 100. On the real, they don't. Not getting up here, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I'm trying to reach this many subscribers. Everybody hit the like, share, and subscribe button. Today was the first time y'all probably ever heard me say, hey, coming in the building, you know, just like I say, I told y'all I was gonna switch up the narrative. That's why I didn't lie about anything, though. I say, you won't hear me saying this, though. And then I just said last week, I'm gonna switch up the narrative if it don't go this way. Guess what? The narrative is switched up. I can say everybody hit the like coming in, though. I don't care if they do it or not, though. I just said it because I said it, shit. But shit, what we got? Bro say, Yeezy say, really, YouTube, see, let me guess. The shutting off of power, cars driving off, helicopter, strange lights and sounds, weird phone glitches, shaking of your house, loud buzzing, etc. Man, look.
Damn.
Yeah, look, that part he just said about the phone glitches. Yep. Check over this way. Say the shutting off of power. Nah, they ain't hit me with that one yet, though. I done heard a few cars, but I always take it that them people leaving going to work type shit. So damn near all that and easy ever since KI inspired me to research and we went deep. Big ups to you both for real. Big KI and King Joe, just be careful, seriously. I had love for y'all, so just stay steadfast. No doubt, bro. Appreciate the advice too, for real. And we definitely appreciate you on some real shit. That's why I just let it be known, goddamn it, today on this live, I ain't finna come up here and do no more research, putting shit, man. That
Yo,
shit really.
Yeezy, real shit, bro. I be on game. I just don't like really saying too much. But trust me, dog. I tell you, I be on it. I just don't like really talking too much. If I talk to you one on one, you be like, oh, okay, yeah, he on it. Yeah, I just don't like saying nothing.
Yeah.
Be trying to warn my brother about everything you be fucking saying, but you don't want to listen.
I was just gonna say, bro, anything warn me though. He know I'm hard headed than a motherfucker. I have to go see for myself, and I just learned the hard way. Hard head make a soft ass though, so I'm starting to listen.
I appreciate it, bro.
Right, and then I don't want nobody to think, oh, he ain't listening to bro, cause bro young and shit. That shit dead though. I've been listening to bro, but I am a hard headed motherfucker. I'm just saying. And now that I seen that my ass could be spanked, metaphorically speaking, I ain't doing some of the shit. Man, that shit dead. I'm good.
No, one thing I don't do is I don't force nothing on nobody. And if you fall and I told you about it, I pick you back up. Sherelle do that with me all the time. Pretty people. But yeah, she do that with me all the time. She know I'll be fucking up. She be like, oh, you gonna fuck up. I'm like, no, I'm not. I got this, mama. And I go and fuck up. And I look at her and she talk shit, but she pick my ass right back up. Just like Ray Charles' mama. You remember. It's like, all right, you mess up once, I help. Mess up again, I'm gonna talk some shit, but I'm gonna help you. After that time, you on your own.
Salute to Philly for what he just said. Salute to Philly for that right there, bro. That shit crazy. Bro, say them same YouTubers in a supermodel demand money for recycled stories. Sad shit. That's facts too. That's cold, but that's facts.
I lose my goddamn freedom if somebody curses me out and I work in a fast food restaurant and I'm serving them. For real.
Oh yeah.
Ain't no way. No.
That shit.
Ain't no way lower than that. Only way I can see lower than that is you be a stripper and you get tried, or you a motherfucker that you just a stripper and you get tried. That's the only other way to disrespect. If I'm serving you your food and you talking shit to me behind the counter about your shit, and you saying you finna get something for free, man, fuck this job, man. Like, I'm coming for mine, man. They gonna lock us up today.
He say, like this fuck up, Roy.
Hey man, don't.
Yep, absolutely. Hard hit. LOL. Laugh my ass off. Facts, bro. On the real, I learned my lesson. I'm good.
I be doing my best, man, and I'm smart. I be doing good, man. I'm Batman. I'm fucking up like shit. You listen to me. I be fucking up. You be fucking up too, because you be listening. So next, making me seem bad. I come up with good plans. I just don't do them the way they supposed to. It just happen to work.
And what little bro ass had said though, when he say, goddamn it, people get on here with their recycled stories and shit, I say that shit all the fucking time. And then when you don't agree with them, they talk down to you, bad mouth, and then turn around and say, now donate to my channel. And these people do it. I'm like, boy, if that ain't
I donate nothing to your channel. I don't ask nobody.
You just curse me out of some more shit on the real.
Hell yeah.
On the real, I watch the people really get cursed the fuck out there. The person get done with what they saying and be like, now donate to the channel. Thanks for that donation. Like, damn, motherfucker, you just threatened me basically.
I donate to you behind the scenes, but I'm not donating to you on the channel. I'm not doing that. I don't want to think that I got no money. Hell no. You're not getting that. I only did that for one person, and I'm not doing that for nobody else. And it was a female, so that's why I did it. And she being her cool. It was Lady Lie. That's why I did it. But no, I ain't donated to nobody. I've donated to other YouTube channel people, but that was behind the scenes. I'm not doing that on there. People thinking I'm giving you money. Hell no. Nope.
Definitely behind the scenes.
Low classic here, you gonna get some. No, the fuck, I ain't got shit. You broke, you on hard times, I go ahead and throw you something behind the scene. I don't want no. And to tell you the truth, I tell people don't even put my thing down.
Tell their ass again, Philly. Bro say we supposed to donate to a bomb shelter now. You better fucking know it.
Yeah, y'all own with that. I told you I already got my own shelter. Yeah. I got to get to it, but I'm good on that. I don't know if it's a bomb shelter, but it should be good. It's a bunker. So I'm straight. Yeah, y'all got to get out of America. You get out of America, I can help you. You can't get out of America.
No. She say, Batman, sit your ass down, please, and thank you. Hell no. Bro say, there is a sad YouTuber. I cannot understand how they are able to lie and con folks, but contradict themselves many times. I see them and make a fool of himself, but I can't anymore. So I already know. Shit, like I just said with the And I ain't gonna call dude out by name though. And if he ever see this video, he take that shit how he want to. I ain't one of them motherfuckers that'll duck you, nigga. I'll run up. But for the Prince of Panhandling, because he called himself the Prince of Panham or whatever, I call him Prince of Panhandling. Cause the nigga get on there, yeah, cause this, that, and the other. You gonna need to time in your labor, then tell you to donate to him and all types of fuck shit. Then threaten to tell you gonna beat your kids. I'm like, man, get your goofy ass out of here, homie. You don't scare nobody. It is what it is, though. And I ain't taking no shot at dude, but
I take it. Fuck one.
All day long.
Fuck that.
And he one of them motherfuckers. I want mad me up, and I want him to bring his cameras, and I do it for a celebrity charity. I will beat the fuck out that man. Period.
Hold on, before we go, can I get a rebuttal in real quick? Sherelle, it's Mother's Day coming up next week. That's exactly why you get big ass jar of pickled pig feet. That's time to sit my ass down. Your ass will sit your ass down to that can of that big ass bottle of pickled pig feet.
Not the pig feet though.
Yep, mama's present for your ass. Shit, especially you, and it's gonna be a picture.
Mikey P in the family. Shout out Mikey P.
I wasn't gonna let you get away with that. What up, Mikey P?
He say Princess of Panties, you mean I'm damn Skippy. Cause he one of them dudes, like I said though, man. You know, shout out to Lenny Honor. You know what I'm saying? I got mad ass respect for Lenny Honor. Been rocking with him for a minute now. Shout out to my goddamn little bro Monty Woodgrain over there, man. Stay on dude motherfucking heels. Cause I ain't gonna say ass, that's some fruit shit. Stay on that nigga neck. Cause buddy ass bogus than a motherfucker though. Abandoned buildings and shit, talking about all them school nigga, them abandoned buildings, like bro them said though. I already say, dude, don't like a nigga turn my spit red. We gonna see how far you get with that shit. And I love wearing the color red, so yeah, it wouldn't be hard to find me at all. Shit, if they want to set up some type of celebrity boxing shit, nigga, I don't give a fuck how big you think you is. I'll show your big ass something, nigga. So yeah, if Lenny Honor, brother, if you listen, or little bro Monty Woodgrain, if y'all get a hold of dude and y'all want to do some celebrity shit though, I'll take that. Just like I told goddamn Hassan Campbell, nigga, I'll box you anytime, anywhere, and I'll smack you around in front of your kids. Period.
Oh man, don't.
Period. I'm dead ass. Them type of challenge they be doing that, I be accepting all that shit though and end up getting blocked just because I accepted the shit. That just let me know what type of fuck niggas these dudes be. But yeah, I know. You know what? Let me rephrase something. YouTube purposes. This is not me threatening nobody or promoting violence and nothing like that though. But I will accept all challenges though if it's physicality with another man though, and I don't know homo shit though. But yeah, we can definitely get in the ring and box. I don't mind doing that. Fuck the street fighting shit. We don't need to do that. I know how niggas act. But a celebrity thing for a charity or something like, man, I'll get in the ring with any motherfucking body. If you knock me down, you knock me down, but you're not gonna knock me out. Promise you that one. I'll kick the shit out you. Say peace, brother Big K.I. Peace to Mikey P and this motherfucker. Peace to my brother CC. Yeah. Sherelle say, Sherelle, how you been? Beautiful from Copper Butterfly. He don't need to be around those kids, though, my opinion. Yeah, I feel you on that. And Mikey P say peace, brother QG. Say research purposes. Laugh my ass. Okay, I crazy. I'm just saying, I wouldn't mind getting in the ring with them, man. I think I'm pretty damn good with my hands, though. And plus, I've did a little martial art background, so yeah, that part. There ain't no kung fu, jiu-jitsu, or nothing like that. Kempo is what I have a background in. Plus, I like to do street fighting because ain't no such thing as a fair fight, no street fight. So yeah, that part. That's why I say we get the boxing. If I go down, though, I bet you I get up and kick your ass and your balls. You falling with me, motherfucker. I ain't gonna just lay down there by myself. That shit dead. Philly say Copper Yeezy was good one hundo. I don't want to be on the other end of that for sure. Bro, you say they kicked you out. Shit, you already know if you're trying to pop back in, it's back there. But I already let it be known. I'm not finna stay on this motherfucker too much longer. On the real, I get this shit like another, what? I'm get about another 20, 21 minutes now. Shit, by 9 o'clock, I'm trying to get the fuck up off this. But yeah, bro, I'm trying to see if bro want to get back in or if y'all trying to throw something out there just to chit chat and chop the shit up. Oh yeah, go get your grub on, bro. There. Say word, I want to get in on that. I need to let off a lot of steam. of anger. I'll fight in your place, man. Look, that's why I want to get in. Though I got so much motherfucking aggression to get off doing the real. I just hope I don't go to jail for what I'm gonna do. Cause ain't no just hitting you and you back. I eat a few of them just so I can get up on you. Real. You go down, you going down with me. I understand that. Hell yeah. So if I fall shit, I play dirty. It is what it is. Do it for charity anyway. You ain't getting the money and I ain't getting it. So fuck them. Trying to go eat. Sherelle, yes, we gotta keep it pushing, sus. 100, yes indeed. And Mikey P say, CC, you always eat. Bro ass stay munching. I would have joined, but not invited. I'm okay. Nah, it ain't like that. It ain't like that. We just up here shooting the shit. Yeezy say, stomp them out with the boot, y'all heard? You better know it. Say, with them boots, you heard? You better fucking know it. The steel toes at that, though. The military issues, fuck them. Come out, your element, not worth it. No, I'm just up here talking shit, though. Because if I was to get down with their ass, don't want nobody know about that shit. I don't, yeah, the element of surprise is a motherfucker. I want to talk about something, fam. You trying to hop up on a panel, though, Mikey P? I definitely started up that shit. We got 20 minutes left. Copper Butterfly said, the Philly chilling. Thank you for asking. And you, that's what's up. He said, yes, sir. Copper, every day love. I can't, won't complain. Like you said, I'm still here. In that order, Queen Sherelle, for real. Salute the ladies. She said, hi, everyone. Sorry I'm late. Are you good? You good? We ain't on here doing shit, but shooting shit, trying to get things back, you know what I'm saying? And some way, I wouldn't even say normal, because ain't no such thing as normal. We already know things will never go back the way they was, though. We trying to, you know what I'm saying, just get that little feeling, somewhat of that feeling back. Say, yeah, let Mikey P cook. Okay, I was just waiting on bro to say so. I just seen him say it right there, though. So, with that being said, y'all give me a quick sec while I drop this link in. And we're going to go ahead and let Mikey P do his thing. Give me one quick sec, bro. Get this shit up here for you. Make sure I get these numbers right, because the last time I tried to put little bro in, though, shit, they treated me. Missed the whole night. I ain't going to say they did. I just missed some shit. Link drop, Mikey P. Anytime you ready, bro. What'd you say, T? We gets busy in my supermodel voice. I'm finally back home in my own fucking bed. Leslie say, so happy, caught a butterfly and did this. I'm good. That's what's up. Leslie, hey, sis, hey, T-Love, okay. But yeah, Mikey P, I got that link in there. Whenever you ready, bro, let me know if it's working. I sure just did the double check. Cabin fever, blame it on cabin fever. And BK, I love your voice and your laugh. It's contagious. Thank you, sis. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm finally getting my real voice back. This is actually my voice, y'all. Like all the scrabbly shit y'all saying I was sick, but yeah, I'm back to normal. Without the help from the fucking government, what's the word with it, big bro?
My bad, I was muted. What's going on, fam? How you?
Slow motion, bro. How you about yourself, man? Glad you slide on up here, big bro.
Feeling, bro. I've been struggling a little bit with some health shit, but I'm 100 over here. I'm healthy, right?
Yes, sir.
But listen, yeah. I wanted to talk about this brother in Georgia. The video footage is coming out within the last couple of days. And I don't know if you addressed this, so pardon me if I'm like like bringing up the stuff you already talked about. But well, I just wanted to get your opinion on what you thought about the whole shooting with those two white ex-police officers slash ex-DA, you know, whatever, shooting the black dude while he was jogging. Like, I want to get your opinion on that.
You had got cut out though. Like while you was talking, me, your whole voice just went out, bro.
Can you hear me?
Right there, I can hear you just fine. Right there.
Okay, that's cool. So what I was saying was, I don't want to. If you address this topic already, I don't want to bring up some old stuff you already talked about. But I was just curious what your thought was on the brother in Georgia. I don't know if it was Atlanta or somewhere outside of Atlanta. They got shot, the jogger, by the two ex-white cops / ex-white.
Oh, and they ain't
DA,
booked yet. And they ain't booked yet. Them two. If you talking about that they ain't get locked up yet for that shit.
They not booked because the father, if I'm not mistaken, if not the son, I know the father for sure worked in the DA's office, and the DA office in that area refused to take the case because I guess he said it was a conflict of interest. You heard, but it's been passed on to three different DA offices now. Nobody wants to take the case.
Yes,
and I'm trying to figure, and they say, I don't know, again, I don't know if that's Atlanta or if it's outside of Atlanta, but they're saying that that they have a what you call that shit, like a citizen's arrest. That's an actual law there. Apparently, I didn't know that shit still existed, but they claiming under the citizen's arrest law, those two white dudes was in their right to do what they did. Yeah,
I know exactly what you're talking about. Cause I mean, kind of following that on man, what the hell is my man's name though? Trey, I think his name Trey King, something like that. Yeah, he been kind of talking about it here. I've been kind of keeping in tune with him with it, cause I ain't been following like lately. I just ain't been watching TV, bro. But like stuff like that, I've been keeping with that with Trey, and Trey been busting that shit down though. And Willie D spoke about it. In my opinion, just what they were showing though. Hey, to me though, and I'm gonna call it how I see it though. If that shoe would have been on the other foot and it been vice versa, man, motherfucker would have been booked. That's just my opinion on that, on the real.
No, indeed. It wouldn't even be a question.
And it always got something to do with any time that law enforcement or even ex-law enforcement take the life of somebody, they always get off with that shit though. They got a 95% chance of getting off versus that 5% where they end up ruling, and when they do end up booking the 5% of them cops or ex-cops who did, they always minorities. I'm just being 100.
Yeah, but listen to this though, because again, I don't know how much you know about the story or not. So I'm just like me and you just talking. But so I just saw the actual video of the shooting yesterday or the day before. I can't remember. And I posted it on my Facebook page. It's this, so the dude is jogging. The brother is jogging, right? And two white dudes is in a pickup truck. They chase him down. They pass him. Dude continues to jog. He runs around their pickup truck, and the son, the white dude, gets out of the truck, and he comes at him, and the black dude is fighting him because he see the gun. And he throwing blows at this nigga's head. And to be honest with you, I think that's why the white dude shot him, because the black dude was giving him the business. You understand what I'm saying?
Sir.
But nonetheless, they're trying to say that the people in the neighborhood saw him coming out of a house that's under renovation or reconstruction, and they thought he stole something. This nigga's jogging. He ain't got nothing on him.
Nothing.
How y'all thought he stole something?
You already know what that was. That racial profiling shit, though. And the man you talking about, you right, it's in Atlanta. It's in Georgia. It happened over 2 months ago. Because I'm looking at Trey shit right now, though, just so y'all know. I'm looking at bro shit while bro talking, because this the one I seen, though. I just wanted to make sure, you know what I'm saying, that we don't be putting out no fake shit. But it said Georgia man killed while jogging. 2 months later, no arrest. And I'm getting this right here just so everybody know, the Trey King Show. Capital Trey King Show. And Mikey P, no disrespect, bro look like he could be your brother, though. I'm dead ass. But yeah, bro be covering shit like that. Bro ass be covering shit like that, though. It's called the Trey King Show. You know what I mean? I've been subscribed to bro ass for a minute, when it was just called Trey Ledge, the Ledge Show. I remember he was the Ledge Show. So yeah, I've been rocking with bro for a minute.
That's his YouTube joint.
Yeah, that's the YouTube joint right there, because he used to be called the Ledge back in the day, and then he just put his name out there. And bro ass scout.
Oh no, I know exactly. He like out of Tennessee or something, right?
Yeah, down. Yeah, no, I think it's Carolina. He in Carolina. He in one of the Carolinas.
Okay, I know what you're talking about. I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah, bro, that deal. But I just had to look it up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They take us out of content.
Yeah. I know exactly who you're talking about now. Exactly.
Yeah,
but listen,
that's the game right there.
Listen, they said that. So I was looking at Roland Martin last week, right? And the lawyer brother's family said that they felt like, because these two white dudes had worked in the DA's office and they also were ex-police officers, they felt like they were in touch with the local police department, because less than a minute after the shooting, the police was on site. So they felt like those dudes called the police department, told them what they thought was going on, or whatever they said to them. And it was almost like the police department said, yo, go do what y'all gotta do.
Pretty much. And so what right here, this Queen Sherelle had to say, she was like, but why take so long to do anything about this situation? The longer it takes, give way to trial and error. I'm sick of these made folks in the South, and I can understand that.
They trying to delay it to the point where now I think it's about to go to the Fed for civil rights violations, because the state don't want to do shit about it
at all. That's why I say, ain't nothing racist about what I'm saying. It's just a fact. If the shoe was on the other foot, them dudes would have been booked. I'm just saying it would. Matter of fact, not even off-duty ex-black cops kill a Caucasian man, though. Them dudes getting booked, and they don't want to hear nothing. You getting arrested till they find out what's going on.
Indeed. Yeah, so but I heard about this for the last week and a half, 2 weeks, right? But there's no video out here of the actual shooting, and then the shooting comes out within the last 2 days. I saw the shooting, I was like, oh hell no! How is these niggas how they not in handcuffs?
Facts.
There's nothing there to just. If you're a person, let's forget about black men. If you're a person and you jogging, you exercising, and two motherfuckers run up on you, and they got guns on them, and they want to question you about some shit. Because what dude did was he just tried to run around them. He was like, I don't know you niggas, and I see y'all got guns on y'all. Dude hops out of the truck. He tries to pursue him or whatever. And all dude had with his hands, and so that's what he defended himself with, his hands. And he was fucking dude up. I mean, he hitting him with straight headshots. And then
I went like it went too.
And then K.I. Hold on, K.I. It was either 3 or 4 gunshots. What was the 3 or 4 gunshots for?
To make sure his ass stay down. Because they were scared. He probably was beating the shit out them dudes.
Nah, the father stayed in the truck. The son was the one that jumped out. But he was handling the son with the gun in his hand. He was handling that nigga. The father didn't jump out until after the shooting. And matter of fact, the father may have shot, but he was handling the son with the gun in his hand. But if he did shoot, he shot from the truck. He never got out until after the black brother went down.
So he dumped him first, and then the pops got out. Man, that shit sound like a hit. I'm just saying, it's just my opinion from some shit that I didn't experience myself personally. That shit sound like a hit, man. If he jumped out and the pop stayed up and the shots let off, then he jumped out, maybe the pop came over there, you know what I'm saying, to make sure it was done. But dude, that's what's targeted.
Look at the video, you can't tell who actually was doing the firing, because I think they kind of edited part of the video. So you see the actual confrontation, you hear the gunshot, but from the video I saw, you can't actually tell who was doing the shoot. I just know I heard 3 or 4 gunshots,
Right.
but I couldn't tell who was shooting. Right? So I don't know if there's a better video out there or not, or you know, where it's not edited or whatever. But I wouldn't be surprised if both of them stopped.
That shit crazy as fuck on life. Cause like I said, it sounded like he was targeted though. And that's what I mean when I say a hit though. He was targeted. Like, y'all see this man doing this thing. Y'all ain't got no reason, you know what I'm saying, do nothing. The reason I say it sounded like he was targeted, cause just thinking about that shit made me think about that Trayvon shit. For real.
Right. But speaking of shit, so how about the lawyer that's always representing black victims, Benjamin Crump? He's representing this dude family. I'm like, enough with this dude Benjamin Crump already. Nigga's a dog.
Cause it's like, what do he win every time he go to bat for somebody? What the fuck has he won? Though I'm just being dead ass about bro ass. It seems like he just get up there and try to make a name for himself though. Cause I dug into that Trayvon shit a little bit back though. I don't too much want to get into it, cause I ain't trying to get myself in trouble. Let's just say everything that they showed us on TV about the Trayvon case wasn't even facts what they were showing us. I'm just being honest with what the fuck I know. Fuck what I think I know. It's what I know. Cause I seen some shit. And I'm one of the ones, I'm going to take a deep breath with it. I'm one of the ones, I like to dig and look at the police files, though. It's easy to get in that shit. Fuck them.
Hold up.
Salute to Melvin in the building, too.
It's already been recorded as public record anyway, so, I mean, you can always pull up transcripts and all that type of shit. Hold up.
Yes,
yeah, man, I just wanted to pick your brain on that because, like I said, I didn't know if you had talked about that already, but
no. And now that you just brought that up, though, I might touch down a little bit on it, you know what I'm saying? See if I can reach out to Trey and get what information he know and take what he know and try to dig myself. Cause I dig into that shit, though. That type of shit, that's fascinating to me.
A video on that, bro. Because what I feel like is that I see all of this beefing on YouTube and all of this shit, but I don't hear a lot of channel holders talking about this shit. And I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that they just don't know about it because it's not being publicized. You know? It need to be talked about.
Bro, say, comment to this. He like, New York not bad, my fault. So you could steal from a car, break in the house, steal someone's purse, and there is no lockup. Just detained to get positive ID and they get released until sentencing. That shit crazy. They doing that shit in Chicago right now, releasing people until sentencing type shit.
Well, you know, I'm not sure if this is the case in New York. I don't live there no more. But I know in DC, the cops have a option how they want to pursue, like, you know, suspects. Like if it's a petty crime, like maybe drugs or something like that, they have the option to say, you know what, I'm a dead that, right? But if it's a serious, obviously they can pursue that. Now, I've talked to family members in New York, and they really don't know how they move them. But I've seen videos where I guess niggas is tired of being in the house, so it was the whole neighborhood out on the block, and shit got turned up, niggas was fighting, police came, niggas started fighting the police, you know, all of this other stuff. the long and short of it is, I'm saying, in DC, I know for certain they have an option of how they're going to pursue potential suspects, whether they want to pursue them or not. If it's that serious, then I guess they may pursue him. But 9 times out of 10, them niggas gonna be like, oh, he got some weed, or he in like in New York, they locking niggas up for the social distancing and too many people in one place at a certain time. In DC, they not doing that. Like in DC, niggas is outside and they doing what they do, and ain't nobody tripping. But
Right.
I think it's different from state to state, from city to city, or whatever. I guess it depends on what jurisdiction you're in. But I guess my point is, um, the cops is kind of like, from what I'm seeing, like watching in the news and all of that, they in this kind of laid back mode where they like, oh shit, I'm not, if I ain't really got to arrest nobody, I'm not gonna arrest them because I ain't trying to do no paperwork, not trying to go to court, even though they get money off of going to court and all that. But I'm just saying, it just seems like the cops ain't really tripping in most jurisdictions. It just seems like New York, from what I'm hearing, New York is off the chain. It's probably the same in some other cities, but it just seemed like this whole pandemic got niggas, on some different shit. And I'm like, well, how can you have law enforcement fall back? Like, how does that make sense? Like, they keep talking about these essential
That's a
workers.
good ass question. For real.
Yeah,
That's a good ass question.
you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. That's a good ass question. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do a little digging in that, bro. You know what I mean? I'm definitely dead ass because he a good brother. I think he, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Definitely fill me in on it, and I could go down the path I need to go down to find some shit. Make yourself clear up. Thought I was gonna have to call them folks for you hit me. This shit be acting. In a laid back mode. Can y'all still hear me? That shit just tried to kick me out. I see it kick bro out. That man, look, this shit crazy. See, so when we get to talking about shit, that's when they do this shit though. For real, for real. So I hope y'all can still hear me. And Yeezy say, yup, true. But why are they in a laid back mode? Why is this a let them go mode? Are we due for something crazy? Meteor, war, giants, earthquakes, quantum mass ejection. Look, there's a lot of shit going on though. Me, I already said yesterday was my last day really touching down on something serious. But with this though, I feel that this is worth taking a look into. And I'm definitely gonna I'm definitely gonna do some shit and see what's going on. I ain't saying I'm gonna find the answers to this shit, but I definitely come up with a fucking perspective and come up with some shit that they ain't trying to tell. Cause I told y'all I dig in some shit. I go places some people just won't. They ain't got the stomach for it. I do. Bro say, yep. That's from Yeezy. Say, yep. Then say, but before we couldn't hear. Yeah. So Yeezy, that's why we need to unite more than ever. Queen Sherelle say, and Yeezy, that's facts. Yes, indeed. But I'm definitely going to, like I said, I made a note in my damn thing, a memo. And I'm going to look and check some shit out, though. Like I said, I already know I ain't going to bring all the answers and nothing like that, so don't expect it. But I definitely bring some motherfucking awareness to that. Because if we keep on that shit like this slide, man, shit going to keep on continuing, though. I'm just saying. It's just my opinion about that. Wonder if it's linked with the missing kids as well. Yeah, ain't gonna know until we dig. For real. But damn, I was trying to wait to see if Mikey P was gonna come back in. Cause bro ass do be coming up in here cooking. Bro ass be coming up in here sauteing shit, shush bobbing. I'm dead ass and I always appreciate you, bro. For real, for real. So your shit crash. Oh yeah, we all to the good, bro. I'm still here for a second. Yeezy say facts. We do need to get along. If you're gonna do digging, go dig on Google Earth. Just don't be scared with what you see, or just don't happen to get stepped on either. Literally, I'm trying to tell you that. Hey, look, let me put this up here for you, Yeezy. I'm dead ass though. And bro wasn't even in some of these live where I basically say this same shit, man. If you ain't got the stomach for some of this shit though, or the courage, don't do it. Period. I'm not gonna fuck that. Don't do it if you ain't got the stomach or the courage. Cause one way or another, you're gonna see some shit that'll make you wanna puke. Or, like bro said, literally get your ass stepped on. And hell yeah, that motherfucker people coming to your motherfucking door. I'm just saying. I'm just definitely gonna jump down that hole. Mike ain't playing. Bless you, bro. Copper Peace Goddess. And Copper says, Melvin, hey, bro. I'm listening in. That's what's up. Michael P. Peace, family. Yeah, we gonna do a little something. I'm at least come back with a little something. You know what I'm saying? If I decide to slide on and do something tomorrow and just speak up on some shit, just some findings or something. You know what I mean? I like to try to bring shit to the forefront that they ain't doing, though. But I already said I'm not gonna be too much doing nothing too serious. But yeah, I could definitely see what's going on with this. Yes, indeed. Queen Sherelle says Mikey P be coming with the sugar honey iced tea. I'm trying to tell you on the really bring a big ass motherfucking bucket. Fuck a picture. Salute Mikey P, real shit. Salute Yeezy too, cause he be here dropping got here. Yeah. Say so fucking Ludi, bro. You the man. Salute K. I salute to you too, Yeezy, real shit. What's more BS happening with us? But yeah, I'm gonna do a little something. I got a little time on my hands later on before I call it a night. And y'all know me, I like to take notes. That way I can be like, look, this why I find this and this, that, and the other. But yeah, let me slide Mikey P back up in here. I sure was waiting on you, big bro.
Yeah.
There we go. Get Mikey P back up in. What's the word?
I don't know what the hell happened. Right.
Hear me?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but yeah. So I guess my point of bringing all of this up is that it seems like the more time go by, the less this type of stuff gets covered. Like if you go back to the Trayvon Martin incident, then you can go through the different incidents. The little brother in, I think it was Cleveland, the brother in New York who got choked out by the cop. You know
Oh
what
yeah, I
I'm
remember
saying?
that. You talking about the big brother where they choked him to death?
Yeah, the good dude. They say he's selling leases outside the store or something, you know. But what I'm saying is, um, the more time since Trayvon, and I'm not saying Trayvon Martin is the genesis of this shit. I'm just using this as like a litmus test because this shit been happening forever. But I'm saying in this modern black, you know, black community, this black America, this new America where they say racism doesn't exist and we keep bringing up old shit and all that type of stuff. We can look at all of these cases and we can see the same shit with police is not aggressive with black men because, like you said, K.I. earlier, they either threaten black men or they don't like black men. And I'm not. Let me take that back. I said black men because you can use Sandra Bland. I mean, like the way that cop treated Sandra Bland was despicable. You heard?
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm saying is, it's almost like this shit is coming back to the forefront. I think a lot of it has to do with the president we have because he's spoken certain rhetoric. And the irony of that is that the irony of that though is that I know personally a lot of black people in my circle and outside of my circle that actually support Trump. I don't know what that's about. I don't know where that comes from, but it's a reality that we dealing with. So you got these black people in this country who you would think is your brother or your sister. They don't care nothing about your issue. They care about money. They care about the government. They care about Donald Trump and his issue. Like people keep telling me Donald Trump is doing a lot for black people. What the fuck is he doing for black people? Somebody please tell him he's doing for black people.
I can't tell you. I did shit for me.
Support this nigga. Shit makes no sense to me.
He ain't did shit for me, real.
Nada. What, he gave you a stimulus check? You know what I'm saying? White people got that stimulus check too. What are you talking about?
Man,
but people talking about he's good for the economy. So listen. So what I'm ascertaining is that black people that got money, Donald Trump is helping them out because of the tax situations and all of that. Now listen, I'm not a broke dude. I make good money, but I'm not no rich nigga by no means. You heard?
Yes, sir. I know exactly. Shit.
Right. But what I'm saying is I'm comfortable. I live good. But what I'm saying is when black people talk about what he's doing for them and the economy, I'm trying to figure out like I need somebody to break this down for me where I can understand it because I'm not understanding. It's not making no sense. But I'm getting sidetracked on Trump. But to go back to this case, I think it hasn't been addressed enough, and I think more content creators should be talking about this because I think there's a lot more that's going to come out after a while. I don't know who's going to take over the case and how it's going to flow, but I'm telling you, it's going to be a lot of bullshit that's going to come out once it's all said and done. I'm just not hearing a lot of people talk about this, and this shit is crazy to me.
Yeah. And not to get sidetracked or anything, Copper Butterfly, I see your question right there. I'm trying to let bro finish up, and I'm going to comment to that.
Bro, I ain't trying to hold the mic or none of that.
It ain't like that, bro. I want to hear what you saying, though. I'm just letting sis know that I ain't overstepping her, because what you saying right here, this shit, like I say, it's making some sense, and at the same time, it don't make sense if you know where I'm coming from on their end of shit, though. Because I'm thinking about this Trump thing, though. It's like everybody keep on, but he giving out these checks, we seen Barack Obama do the same motherfucking thing, and he still didn't help black people. I'm just being honest with that shit. And Trump definitely ain't nobody. That's a businessman. For real, he a businessman, though. Barack Obama wasn't a businessman. He was a yes man. It is what it is with that shit. But when it comes to Trump businessman, he'll say yes all day long as they line in his pockets. I'm just being 100 on that shit, and that's not my opinion. That's a fact.
Hey, Big K out. Let me tell you something. A lot of black people I talk to about Barack, a lot of black people like Barack because he was the first black president, and it was a sentimental thing with them. But if you look at his record, he really didn't do a lot for black people.
Nothing.
But I tell people all the time, he couldn't do shit for black people. He was handcuffed. He couldn't have done shit for black people.
He was basically a figurehead to me, because I looked at some of his backdoor deals that he signed, though, and I looked at him in a whole different way. Like, damn, you signed into bills that's basically fucking us over. And I'm being honest, I seen some shit. Who the fuck sits down? Number one, we know you the president, and we know, you make moves and shit like that. But who sits down at 12, 1, 2 in the morning and sign deals without us knowing about it? Sneaky motherfuckers. And he was a sneaky motherfucker. I'm being honest.
Hey, think about
go ahead.
happened, and this is no disrespect. This is no disrespect to any people of the
different persuasions. You heard, but
Facts.
think about how much he did for the LGBTQ as opposed to what he did for the black community.
And I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm gonna be honest. What you just said right there is exactly what I was talking about when I say backdoor deals. That man was signing in every alphabet law, and I'm talking about he even wanted to make it where they could have a marriage instead of a lifetime partnership or a civil union. A marriage is defined by a man and a woman. Period. Two people that can bring forth life, or two people that can handle and bear and carry life. Two dudes can't bear and carry life. No, neither will two women though. A man can't get a man pregnant, and a woman can't get a woman pregnant. It is what it is on that shit. And he signed everything, and they eventually end up calling him the first gay president. All you gotta do is go look at the John Rivers shit. It's not just a conspiracy. Look deeper into it, you'll see it. One day she said something about Michelle being a dude, then turn around, she dead. And then you turn around, you look at things with his wife though. They got many of pictures. Well, this lady got a buzz like a thing in front of her. All types of shit. When it comes to a man and a woman's anatomy, I don't give a fuck how big a woman get far as lifting weights and all that shit though. She cannot hold an extra head on each shoulder though. It's only a half a head. When it comes to a man, he could be the most skinny, anorexic man on this planet. He a full grown man. Guess what? A whole nother head could still fit on each one of his shoulders though. On Michelle Obama, 2 heads can fit on her shit. I'm just throwing it out there. That's a known fact about the male and the woman anatomy. We can hold 3 heads like Lily due to how our shoulders are made on our shoulders though. A woman can only hold a half a head on each shoulder. And then they trying to say the kids ain't theirs and all that. I ain't gonna get into that shit. That's some whole other shit. But yeah, just a lot of shit that goes on with these so-called people with power. A lot of them be figureheads. To me, Barack Obama was a figurehead. Donald Trump, he just a dude that's a businessman and his pockets lined up and he don't give a fuck who he got to step on or kill to get where he went. And that's just my opinion when it comes to that. Because I don't want nobody taking like, oh, he killing people. It is what it is, though. They do it. They do it. Y'all heard about X.
But Donald Trump is a figurehead too, but the difference is he represents the people.
Them. He represents them, period. Them.
Them where Barack didn't represent them, but they was like, if you're gonna be the chief and you know the what is it the president, what is it called?
Commander in chief.
Commander in chief. If you're gonna be the commander in chief, then you got to toe the line. If you can't toe the line, then and they did it when he was president. Every time except for certain shit, every time he tried to propose something, the Congress or the Senate was always shooting him down. So he was handcuffed before he got in the office.
And you look at Buddy shit, how he doing now. He bullied the shit out them people.
Yeah, Donald Trump bullied everybody. And he got everybody shook.
And the
he
thing
got
about
motherfuckers.
He got that mentality. He a dictator. He got that dictator mentality though. How you shoot down the president, you claiming a dictator, and yet you doing the same fucking thing he doing. Just like the thing with Kim Jong-un that's going on right now though. I'm gonna tell y'all like this though. All y'all gotta do is go take a look at it. Before I go any further, shout out to John X Army, man. I stay rocking with bro. The Kim Jong-il thing though, that man that they over there showing as the president of Korea, North Korea, South Korea, wherever he from, buddy, that ain't the same dude. It's a body double. It's pictures and video of everything of him standing talking to his body double. He disappeared, he reappeared. The man, we already know he had some big rabbit teeth in the front. This new dude, his teeth is chipped and all types of shit. I'm dead ass. I seen John X Army do some shit on him. I went and looked for myself. Yeah.
From North Korea, yeah.
Kim Jong-un or the son that's took over him. That's the same dude that's been running the country. It's predicted that he's dead. That's a body double. I'm dead ass. He's bigger. This dude's teeth different and his ears and his eyes is different though. It's been pointed out. Nobody's disputed. Even the lady from up over there who fled from over there, one of their ex-reporters, she reported on that shit and let it be known that that's not him. And you know damn well they don't even let people, like if you've been a reporter in that country, you can't leave. I'm dead ass. That's something I know personally. I did a little something about that. Any reporters or anybody that's in the spotlight or the eyes of the people that's over there, no matter what your job was, if you quit and retired, you know you can't leave that country due to the information that you possess. They would kill you or lock you first. I'm just being, she got away though. she
Lock
get out there,
niggas up for
you don't let
some
nobody.
shit.
So yeah, that shit is nuts up over there. And I looked into some
Listen,
shit that I seen.
that's a poor ass country that people don't eat. And listen, you got to have a picture of Kim Jong Un in your house, and that nigga could pop up, or the government could pop up at your house at any time. And if you're not praising Kim Jong Un publicly, if you're not clapping and crying and doing all of this stuff, genuflecting for this nigga, you can get locked up for that shit.
Facts. And I want to say something what Copper Butterfly just said up on this other one. She say, who's Barack Obama when nobody's watching? He got a Nobel Peace Prize for what? That's a good question. So for what? Nothing.
Right.
And Terrell said John X Army is the shit. Yeah, John X Army the shit.
Brother, before you get off of here, I want to ask you this question too.
Yes, sir.
What would you say is the blackest city in America right now? I'm talking about as far as population.
What's the blackest city in America to me right now?
Yeah.
I gotta call.
I'm talking about population.
That's what I was gonna say. I gotta call it out. If it's just a city, me personally, I gotta say Chicago. I'm being dead ass. Every time you look, I don't give a fuck where you go, you're gonna see some brothers and some sisters. It is what it is. But in different parts of the city, though, you're not finna see everybody. It is band. Look, north side, east side, south side, west side. You're gonna see brothers and sisters. You go like west where I'm from or the south where I be, you know, kicking it with the guys and shit. You're not finna see that shit dead.
Right, I got you. So the reason I asked the question is because most people that I talk to and most studies that I see say that Atlanta per capita has the most the highest black population, right? Mm-hmm. So maybe I posed the question wrong because I said the most black people. I should have said the most black people per capita, but so the reason I bring this up is because the governor of Georgia, you know, opened up Atlanta for other states to get in to do that, right? The mayor of Atlanta, a black woman, is like, wait a minute. Like, nah, we're not ready for this. You know what I'm saying? But what happened?
No, I was just saying, you just said Atlanta, and while you were saying it, I'm looking at Melvin comment, he said ATL too. Real.
Right. So the reason I asked the question is because it's almost like, you know, if you want to be on your conspiracy theory shit, right? You can say, well, wait a minute. If Atlanta is the blackest city in America, and this virus is affecting black people more than it's affecting any other group of people in this country, why are they opening Atlanta up before any other place? Like, you really got to think about that. Right?
Yes, sir. And just like you just said about the black lady, the sister in Atlanta that stayed mayor, and she don't want it opened up. I can't make this up. The mayor of Chicago is a sister as well. Her name is Mayor Lightfoot. She just went on TV. Yeah, she just went on TV and told her that if we catch y'all outside after the curfew, your ass going to jail. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. You're going to jail. Because she don't want to open up the city either. And I can't, you know what I'm saying? I can't fault and blame that lady. Like I say, it boils back down, like you just said, big bro. They putting it in the places where, you know what I mean? And, you know, and to add to this and to build off this, though, I can't make this shit up. Because I see goddamn Queen Sherelle still up in here. I don't know if Lil Bro Classic still in here. I see T still up in here. I just told him something. I looked and seen some shit that was on the chatter board. And there was this thing about the Red Cross. They finna use the Red Cross against us, too. Come on out, African-American people. There's a shortage of blood for y'all. Number one, we all share somewhat of the same blood type. So how would they just single us? Then I told them they're going to use this as an excuse. Sickle cell anemia. We know that there's a cure for that. Absolutely 100% a cure. They said they already seen the commercials just started to come out. I called the shit before they did it because I seen when they was saying it and how they was going to do it, when they was going to do it, and how they was going to come at us. Can't make this shit up. All us finna get to seeing these commercials on TV. Africa, for the African American community, please donate to your local Red Cross, because there's a shortage of blood for y'all. Like, basically is what they saying. And people who have sickle cell anemia, sometimes they need blood transfusion and blah, 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 blah. Why us? Why us? We're the new targets again. We've always been a target, but now we're the new #1 target. Why? This facts. This ain't nothing against nobody up in here, no matter what your skin color is. The strongest people on this planet is us. I'm sorry, not sorry. Anybody that's, you know what I'm saying, a melatonin type person, even down to the Latino counterparts and our native counterparts, we're the ones that's basically, this earth belongs to us. No matter how y'all look at anything y'all throw in front of us, we overcome it. Any sport that y'all put before us, we dominate it. When it comes to being strong and all this, though, we the strongest. Fuck them strongman competitions. Hell, Mark Henry still hold a record that ain't been broken. There you have it. Mark Henry is a brother. Pulled 2 semis with the trailers on them by itself, though. It is what it is, though. Ain't nobody did that yet. We dominate everything.
Well, hold on.
They'll keep us separated, giving us guns to keep us away from each other. It is what it is.
You just made me think of something, brother. So if you've been following what's going on in Africa and China, so you got Africans that's in China who the Chinese government is basically threatening to kick out. Like they can't go to no restaurants over there. Like the Chinese store owners won't serve them at all. And you got Chinese in Africa basically trying to take over all of the resources in Africa. They buying up land in Africa and all of that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so you got Chinese restaurant owners in Africa who got African employees refusing to serve African people. How does that work?
Exactly.
And then there's a certain, I think it's like 2 or 3 countries that I know for sure. I think Nigeria, Uganda, and I think Ghana has basically arrested Chinese. I don't know if they're they're obviously immigrants, but I don't know if they're illegal immigrants. But they're there to basically cut down trees, and they sending the wood back to China. They're doing gold mining. They're doing all kinds of shit. They're stealing resources from Africa and sending them shits back to China. And these 3 governments I just mentioned are basically saying, you know what? If y'all not gonna send our African brothers and sisters back without harming them or imprisoning them, all of these Chinese motherfuckers going in jail. All of them.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, so it's almost like the colonialization of Africa all over again.
Mm-hmm. And we know what the fuck happened with that shit. We know what happened with that shit. Dead ass, though. And I'm just looking at some of these comments. Y'all don't think I forgot y'all, though. Let me and bro finish cooking this up, because y'all making some good ass. Yeah. That part up in here, yeah. The reason I still got Copper Butterfly question up there, though, because I just pulled up a little something myself, just in case people don't know what the pressure birth pipe is, though. You know what I mean? I got some shit sitting right here in front of me. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I can elaborate up on that. That's why I still got up, but I still got the chat pulled up, so don't think I'm forgetting y'all. But man, bro, up here, yeah, that part.
Go in, fam. Because the reason I called, because I wanted your opinion on all of this shit. I mean, like, there's a lot of shit going on out here, right?
Yeah, because with that shooting you talking about, yeah, I'm definitely going to take a look at that tonight, though. That dude definitely need to be analyzed just a little bit more than what they tell us. I told you, if you can see it on TV, I can see it. I don't want to do it that way. I want to go in parts, goddammit. Well, some people, like I said, if you ain't got the stomach for it, you're not going. And if you ain't got the balls to be scared to go to jail, you're not going. So it is what it is, though. But sis say the Pope is a hologram as well. And then I read the part where Melvin say ATL, and Copper say T, yes, and inside of cosmic egg, and the possibilities are infinite. B BA1 has gotten more and more gangster by the day. But I want to talk about that pressure burst. It says right here, when someone asks about the burst pressure of pipe, the best answer is a theological one. Burst pressure is literally the pressure that has a pressure vessel like pipe or tube can handle before erupting or bursting. Environmental conditions and other factors can play a part in how a pipe will fail. Designing of a pressure vessel and selecting the material to be used can be a complex process. One must refer to the appropriate ASME or BPVC code and should not simplify the process by only finding an approximate burst pressure of pipe or tube. There are formulas that can be used to help estimate pipes or tubing burst pressure. The following should be used as a reference only. Material is not liable for any damages that may occur if information presents is used in a way other than as reference. So to what she's saying though, and what I just said, she say, do you think the second wave is going to be pressure burst pipe? And in my opinion, it could be though. Why not? They put fluoride up in them pipes that shoot water and all types of shit up through that though. And they say on the toothpaste, warning, you know what I'm saying? If consumed this, that, and the other, especially a teaspoon of toothpaste by a child, to call a poison lady. But yet they putting fluoride in our water for us to drink and rinse our mouth in. And yeah, so it can't be, they can't come through the pipes and get us on that one. And then come up in there and tell us, oh, we need to fix this, we need to fix that. And they no telling what the fuck they sticking up in there, why they doing it again. Or they can put some hazardous material into our shits though. But they gonna always start with what they know as the poor, lower class type people, as they call me. I call us gutter. It is what it is. But I look at some of the shit, the way that they coming at all aspects though. I see this shit. Y'all see this shit. I feel like the higher ups is put all their cards on the table at one time though. And for real. What we talked about last night, like I said, I'm not gonna go in depth to it. I just connected the dots on a certain thing though. We heard about the shit being some coronavirus shit though. I already told, let it be known. I gave everybody the information. Go look right here. There's not a coronavirus. There's coronaviruses with an S. Flu type shit. There's no cure for the flu. We all is. So why y'all telling us to come get the shots? Number one. Number two, with the connection to this shit though, it went from coronavirus to COVID-19. Told people it's a 1 through 18 before you get there. No, it ain't. They named it after 2019 because that's when they found it. Yeah, if that's the case though, then why did the Spanish flu happen in 1918? Knock that 19 off and look at the 18. Same shit going on. COVID-18. I'm dead ass. And I connected the dots. I proved it yesterday. So yeah, copper butterfly, to your question, sis. It could be one of the waves that they sent in during the second wave. That's just my opinion of that, sis. But I definitely look in further because just with what you just said right there, I'm talking to bro and I'm doing this at the same time. I was multitasking, y'all. But yeah, it could be, sis. Could be.
Yeah, so I'm just I guess I'm just you know, like when we talking let me rewind for a second. So you heard about this news shit. This shit has also come out within the last few days about these killer hornets coming from Asia.
Yes, sir.
You heard about that shit?
Did you see the size of them motherfuckers though?
Yeah. But my point is, but here's my thing. This can't all be a coincidence.
There's no such thing as coincidence, bro. And that's not my opinion. Well, coincidence is an empty ass word. Everything that was gonna happen was already preordained to happen. I'm just being 100 on that one for real.
Okay, so we could say it was preordained, or we could say that people behind the scenes are making things happen.
Yeah.
And so what I'm saying is, you know, this COVID-19 thing came about for whatever reason. Like we could look at both sides of the argument, and we could say that either it was created in a lab or it was just a natural virus
created in a lab. For real, bro. It was created in a lab.
What I'm saying is, no, I'm not disputing what you're saying, bro.
No. I ain't saying that, bro. I'm just saying that because we actually had confirmation. I don't know who got election and who got Siri though. All you gotta do is ask them. when was the coronavirus created? They would tell you it was created. I'm dead ass. I played that up on here before. It was created. Think about it. Take a look at Mike Pence. Take a look at Mike Pence, bro, and take a look at Donald Trump. They went and visit facilities without gloves or masks on in clean rooms and all that shit though. And then they like talking about, oh, we get tested on a daily. No, y'all don't. If y'all get it, it's a cure for it. Y'all got it. Just in case it spilled on y'all thing. Ain't no disease being put out here in no mass quantities like this unless there's a cure. We ain't heard about it. None of these so-called elites died from this shit. We seen Tom Hanks and all them get this shit though. They're resting in their home and all that. Man, I put 2 and 2 together and I got 4 off their ass.
Right. But all I'm saying is that you got different arguments out here. You got different perspectives, right?
Oh yeah, we all ain't on it.
So what I'm saying is that I'm not saying one is right over the other. I'm just saying is you could look at all perspectives and say, okay, I see this point, I see that point, this, that, and the third. What I'm saying is I don't trust none of these motherfuckers.
Period.
And so I'm gonna do what I feel like I need to do for me and my family. Point blank. Period.
Yes, sir.
You heard?
Yes, sir.
That's it.
That's it. That's all. Like I say, I tried, you know what I'm saying, to do what I had to do for the public, but trust and believe me, man, I was taking care way before I did what the fuck I had to do on some YouTube shit. This shit is like last thing on my mind. But if I come up with some shit I don't see nobody talking about or find some shit that I feel like people should know, hell yeah, I'm gonna open my mouth because they don't scare me, but I don't want no problems with them if y'all know where I'm coming from.
Yeah, I got you.
And then sis just said right here too, she say, that's what they said about AIDS as well, make it a black people disease. I'm telling you, watch out for these. I'm telling you, as soon as y'all see that Red Cross commercial and they asking about African Americans to come get blood, don't go get y'all blood. I'm dead ass. That's just my advice to y'all. My advice is not to give it to them. Because with them needles they sticking up in you, ain't no telling what's going on with this shit.
Here's the irony of that statement though about AIDS. They said it came from black people eating monkeys or some dumb shit, right?
Right, banging monkeys.
Right, and then when the Ebola virus came up a couple years ago, it didn't really affect America, but it affected Africa heavy, right?
And
now you got this COVID-19 thing, and it's affected the whole world. And so y'all gonna blame that on Africa too? It's like these viruses, like you're saying, that shit is coming from somewhere. It's not it just don't come out of the air. You got all of these mad scientists in the laboratory somewhere doing their thing, and pandemics happen. It's not a coincidence. You heard? And so the only difference this particular virus is that it's not just affecting poor people, it's affecting everybody.
Yes, indeed. But in the long run, though, it's affecting the majority. And like you said, it is everybody when it comes to this. Well, the everybody part of that is affecting is our babies and our elderly people. And it seems like we the ones that's in between, if you know where I'm coming from, because the babies, their immune system is not built up strong enough for them really to fight it without medication and all this. And in most cases, they die, but they won't tell you that. And then when it comes to our elderly, guess what? Their immune systems is already began to fail, though. They went through the strong part of, guess what? They get the same treatments the babies do, and the majority of their cases, they pass. Look at the retirement and nursing homes, though, and all the people that it's more elderly and babies that passed away than people in our age demographic. And the reason they always give y'all the numbers, because they can't say the demographic of the people who is affected. They ain't gonna tell you that. In real, they won't. I'm just being honest with that shit. I did some looking into that shit though. They say out of all this shit though, anybody from the ages, and they say ages of the age 14 through the age of 45, you basically have zero chance of getting this shit though. For real. 3.4 is basically 0 out of 100. So I'm looking at like, okay, so if y'all saying this, then what's going on with this? The majority of the people who've been passing away, don't get it wrong. Some people in our age demographic have been catching it. Why? Because they've been exposed to it too long. Before they even knew what their symptoms was or any of this. They treated it as the common flu. We already know.
Right.
I let it be known. I showed it. I told people where they can go get it. Whether people know it or not, there is no cure for the flu. For real. You can catch the symptoms. You can get rid of the symptoms. But you always carry that agent inside your body where it could be triggered by allergy or anything. So why is they telling people to come in and get flu shots though, and then the flu shot get you sick? Really? Wow. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this. In New York, the Sister Jules said it a few weeks ago that Long Island was the worst hit. Well, actually, it wasn't the worst hit. I think it ended up being the worst hit. But that, damn. I don't know if I can say this, K.I. We may have to talk about this offline.
Oh yeah.
Where it first really hit in New York was New Rochelle, which is like north of the city, right? And I'm gonna just do this. I'm gonna just tell you to Google New Rochelle, and you may understand where I'm coming from. Because I don't want to say this on your platform because it might catch a whole bunch of backlash. So I'm not gonna do that. Well,
man, bro, I'm dead ass. I told you, I'm only up here to talk to people. I'm not a dude that's trying to build a YouTube channel. I just like to kick it. So yeah, say what you need to on this motherfucker. Fuck them.
There's a heavy population of Jews in New Rochelle. And Jews, especially the Hasidic Jews, are anti-vaxxers. They don't believe in no vaccine.
I'm looking at it right now.
In New York, it's like well, in most cities in this country, but I'm just saying in that particular jurisdiction, if you don't get your child vaccinated, your child can't go to school. But so what I'm saying is as far as the New York population is concerned, New Rochelle had the first real serious cases of coronavirus, and then Long Island like blew up. But if you look at it now, Brooklyn, Harlem, and I think the Bronx, the cases of the COVID-19 is crazy right now.
I'm reading right now as you speak it.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying you go ahead. No, you can do your thing. No, I'm listening to you. Why you talking about it? Because everything you said, this shit is said it right here too on the real. Say this motherfucker was a hot spot, a cluster of people with coronavirus. Damn.
Like, listen to the Sister Copper, and listen. I appreciate her perspective, and we all in here we have certain perspectives or whatever. But what I'm telling you is that you could be anti-vaccine or you could be pro-vaccine. What I'm telling you is that we all, if we in this country, we get vaccinated in some form or fashion, whether you know it or not.
Yes, indeed.
So what I'm saying, all you need to do is look at the statistics and look at how because listen, Black people in this country have been through a lot of shit. And because of the things we've been through, we've refused to do shit that other groups do. We could say that because of that refusal that it's affected us, or we can say that it's just a conspiracy against Black people. I mean, you could look at it either way. What I'm trying to tell you is that I'm not sitting here saying pro-vaccine or anti-vaccine. What I'm saying is look at the statistics, look at the numbers, look at the information. I'm not trying to tell you. I'm not trying to tell you to do one thing or another. I just want you to look at the information. That's all I want you to do.
And me, I'm a numbers man. That's why I follow the numbers. If I see 100,221, 100,112, 100,003, guess what? I'm knocking all them back numbers off, and I'm going with 100,000 because everybody just said 100,000. There's your numbers. That's why I say numbers is so easy to read, and everything we do evolve out for everyday life is around numbers. Everything. The number of steps you take from the number of breaths you inhale till you fall back to sleep is numbers. Period.
Look, Big K, I'm 53 years old. I got vaccinated as a kid, and I vaccinated my kids. I did that. Now, if it turns out that that was not the right move, I will acknowledge that that wasn't the right move. But what I'm telling you is that in order for me to get my child in school, he had to be vaccinated. Point blank, period.
Yeah, that was all us doing them times. Like I say, I've been down that road. I just won't do it as an adult. That shit dead.
Right.
If I don't know what the outcome is, the side effects, why you getting it to me, what's in this shit, I don't want this. If you can't explain to me everything I'm asking about it, why would I take this shot if you can't explain to me what you put in me? No, that shit dead.
But let's look at this too, though, brother. So you have people who are anti-vaccine but don't actually know what's in the vaccines. Like I hear people talk about what's in the vaccine and what it could do to you, but then when they get questioned on it, they don't really know if that's in the vaccine. So again, I just encourage people to do the info, to look up the information. Don't take my word, nobody else's word. Look up it for yourself. Do your own investigation. Don't. In other words, don't just take a position because it's a popular position. Look at the information, and you do what you do for yourself. That's my point. Because I find in our community a lot of times is that Black people, you know, we take up certain positions or we follow certain perspectives because it's a popular one, but we didn't actually do the information. We didn't do the actual background discovery on it. We ain't do none of that. We just said, oh, well, this sound good, so this is where I'm going with it because it sound good. We can't do that sound good shit.
Hell no.
You got to actually do the research. And that's why I appreciate you, because a lot of times when I talk to you or I listen to your chat, or listen to your channel, you actually said, like, I went back, I did some research, I talked to some people, I read some things or whatever, and that's what we need to do. You need to read up on shit, you need to talk to people. You just can't say because something sounds good, that's what it is.
Yes, sir.
Talk to research on that.
Yes, sir. I'm kind of looking at what Sherelle say right here, though. This shit kind of throwing me off a little bit, too. She say, Copper, you right. AI has technology now that can detect smell. Get the fuck out of here. Real, that shit crazy, and I can believe it.
Hey, yo, like I'm saying, it's a lot of information out here. You just got to go grab it. Yep. You're not looking for it, you're not researching it, then that's on you.
Yes, indeed. I tell her I love digging. Salute to my sis Faith in the building too. But yeah, I love going to do research though, because it's just like I can't get satisfied with just some of the shit I hear, and then it's a lot of shit. I don't question shit. I challenge shit. It's a difference. Like I said here, I'm reading the first. You know what? I can ask you this. I can ask you that. I can ask. No, I'm gonna challenge that shit because that shit don't sound right. If it don't sound right, you know what I mean? You gotta step forward. Like, man, hold fast. You said this your findings. You brought a plate of shit in here and said this ain't shit. It looked like shit. It smelled like shit. It's sitting there like shit. That is shit. So yeah, I can understand. Salute to Rhonda in the building. But yeah, and she say it's a fact. They want to chip us via the vaccine. No privacy, cashless society. Yeah, I can go off a lot of this shit. I can like with some of this shit, I could just keep going and going and going. Because when I go down one avenue, I don't stop. I turn down other avenues too, just to see what the fuck's going on over there before I get back on the street I need to be on. I'm just saying, just so I know what. That was kind of interesting. Let me mark this down to come back over here. But yeah, once I dive head first, and I don't come up for air until I'm satisfied with my findings. And I've always given people, look, this is why I found it. At. According to this person right here, according to this person, go have a look at this. This be shit that be like up to date or shit from like, you know what I'm saying, a while back versus what they doing now. And if we can't get the same answers that, you know what I'm saying, these people coming up with and they claiming this, that, and the other, I'm not believing that shit though, because they could tell us anything. And none of us scientists, doctors, you know what I'm saying, nothing like that. So we supposed to believe them because that's their field. They not always telling us the truth. Hell, sometimes I don't even think they ever tell us the truth. It's experimentation type ass shit. The way I look at it. You know, let's try it on these people. Let's try it on them. No, fuck that. Go try it on you and your family first and tell us if it works. They won't do that. I'm just saying.
See, here's the other thing too. Like, so I follow people that they have like a new, a new age way of looking at science and information and all that, right? And I'm talking about black people, right? And so you got a white scholars who've been pushing the same information for centuries, right? For decades. Globules. Then you got black scholars who are you know, researching information and pushing new information to counter what those white scholars are talking about, and they're being refuted by white scholars because they like, well, that's not the popular, or that's not the you know, a conglomerate. The conglomerate of this community doesn't agree with that, right? And what I'm saying is science, the information is always updated and always improved. So if you got black scholars that's doing work and studying information, and they have new information that maybe for the last 30, 40 years, the consensus is not rocking with, doesn't mean that this new information is not real. It just means that we need to get that information and we need to do more fucking research. You heard?
Facts.
And that's the problem. Listen to these fucking European scholars, these European doctors who say this and that and the third, and they've been saying this for decades, but we're in a different time, we're in a different era.
Yes, sir. I had to be reminded of that last night on some real shit.
Word up. That's all I'm saying. So what I'm saying for all my black people, regardless of how you identify yourself or what your persuasion is, or like I'm not getting into none of that. I'm just saying we've been behind the 8 ball since we've been here before we got here, right? All I'm saying is that let's appreciate our differences amongst each other, to understand what happens or what they do to us. They don't see us as a Hebrew Israelite or African or Nation of Islam member, Buddha Islam or NOI. They don't see none of that. They just see black people. That's all they see.
That's it.
You identify yourself however you want to, but understand that whatever decisions and how they move, it's going to affect all of us, regardless of how we identify. You heard?
Right, and something you just said though, like with these people up in here, I can't make this shit up. There's plenty of people on here being a backtrack with us, but I've said about like, okay, for instance, take a look. I'm gonna just throw a name out there. This ain't a real person, so I'm just an example. Okay, let's just say Cooper Barker is a 72-year-old scientist in the field of disease and medicine, right? But Cooper Barker
Right.
has been in the medical field and research for disease shit for the last 30, 40 fucking years, right? He's only coming up with treatments for this shit and not cures, though. Versus, like I keep telling people, fuck what these old heads talking about when it come to this shit, though. Go take a look at what these kids doing. I always shoot them right here in the same state I'm in. Why? Because the hospital here is globally known. The Mayo Clinic of Minnesota, whether the one in Rochester or the university. These kids is in there. They're not looking for treatments. These kids are actually looking for cures. That's one of the reasons Mike Pence came down here. Them kids in these colleges and at these Mayo Clinic shit, they getting a grip on this shit, though. And I'm thinking, okay, he came for two reasons. Either to see what's going on and see if he could help out, or to come sabotage some shit, because the man went in a fucking clean room with no gloves on, no scrub things to go on his shoes, nor was he wearing a mask, and Trump just did the same thing. And it makes you wonder if these people, I don't care how elite they claim they are, can go in these places like this, though, and don't give a fuck if they brought the germ in there to read, you know what I mean? Get what I'm talking about? Like some germs and shit on them could fuck these people up. They didn't care. And I'm looking like, if this shit is true, though, there's a vaccine just in case one of these two people get this shit, though. They can give them a shot and they cure it just like that, though. Nothing is for real. Nothing is presented to the public. Like, far as this shit going on, if there wasn't a cure or it was man-made, for the simple fact it can and will spill onto their doorsteps. And they got to have the right procedures in place. So the movies that they put out, some will have substance. Resident Evil. We're in a Resident Evil type ass situation right now. I'm just being 100 with it. For real. We're in a Resident Evil type thing where they tell you, go to your homes, lock down. If you don't be in your home at this certain time, though, you're going to jail, though. Now, if you cross the line by them activating, low-key activating the National Guard. The National Guard shoot before they ask questions, though. That's why they call them in. I'm dead ass. They like assigned to do this shit. This is your order. They don't want to listen and they resist. Shoot them. They ain't gonna get in trouble for it. It was an order that came straight from the fucking top. And this shit is all fucking crazy. And it all boils back down to this. My opinion to everybody, stop paying attention to these little college kids. They ain't in there just for, the treatment. Remember, the treatments is already out there. Them kids is looking for a cure. And I really think government is trying to sabotage these college students from that shit.
Because there's an agenda behind that. There's an agenda behind science. There's an agenda behind, mixed with the government. Because listen, what does Trump do when he hears Fauci or any of these other medical dudes say something that he don't like? He get rid of them.
Yeah, overtalk them. Next thing you know, they gone and we don't hear from them. Well, this person was let go. This is the new person in charge, blah, blah, blah. And then be yes, man.
Right. I mean, and you remember the black dude that was a part of the team that he made some correlations to Pearl Harbor or something, and they got him out of there. Like listen,
yeah.
Trump only want people that's gonna support what he's trying to do and what his movement is. If you're not with that, then it's like it's curtains.
Yeah, you gotta go. You gotta go.
To file for unemployment because you out of here.
Yes, indeed. Take this 7 package that we say we was gonna give you and get the fuck on going. If you say anything we don't like, guess what? You was in a car accident. They'll tell you, and you sitting right in front of them. They'll tell you was in a car accident and you died. How the fuck you know this? Next week you in a car accident and you gone. They told you how they gonna get you. I'm just saying it's my opinion, but it's been done. It's been done.
But let me tell you something. Like, as black people, we all got our own personal issues, right? So
Yeah.
I got with health issues. I'm scared to go over her house. I go periodically. I'm scared to go over it because I don't want to infect her in no way. I don't want nothing to happen to her. You know what I'm saying? I got 3 kids. They all grown though. But they my 3 kids, and so one of my youngest child, she got laid off of her joint, got working, and she going through shit. And all of this weird shit is going on, and I'm trying to deal with my own shit, with my wife, but I'm also trying to deal with my kids and my mom. You know what I'm saying? And it's a different time right now. We dealing with some different shit, and we all got to figure out a way to kind of fight through this and understand that while we're dealing with our own family, we still got to deal with these fucking pigs or these snakes out here that don't have our best interest at heart. You heard?
Period.
So it's kind of hard to balance all of this shit in your life. It's kind of hard to balance that, but you got to do it nonetheless. You heard?
Yes, sir. And I got this thing plastered up on the screen. What Copper just said to what it say? She say, "Real, he's right though. Research and the oneness is on you. Research transhumanism, merging humans with technology, androids though." That just kind of stuck in my head because me and Classic had this conversation, and I was picking on some shit like that though. Well, I told him, man, people ain't no longer being born though; they being made. I'm dead ass though. For real, it's the robot syndrome, as I call it. I named that shit the robot syndrome. That's what it is to me. Well, I can see a group of dudes that's walking in a crowd, and they all walking in the same direction, yet they're going nowhere. Dressed the same, acting the same, looking the same, but I always look at it like, but this is a group of dudes. Y'all have no destination. Y'all finna go sit in another group of dudes' house type shit. To me, that's the robot syndrome. You're following a crowd when you can, goddamn it, lead one. For real, because ain't neither one of them leading each other. They just walking, going nowhere, no destination whatsoever. And it's all our people that I see doing this. I'm just being 100. I be saying it's our people. Like, well, damn, okay, cool. What the fuck is y'all on? Why is y'all all heading in the same direction with no destination, if you know where I'm coming from? T say facts. And Copper once again says at Big KI, yes, you nailed it. I mean, it is what it is, though. I literally do dive my head into shit, and I don't care about the repercussions of none of that shit, though. And I'm being 100. That's why I be looking tired, looking goddamn it sickly sometimes, looking worried and frustrated because some of the shit that I see, though, I be like, I kind of understand why it's not in the public, but it needs to be told. Like, you can't just sit here and keep on keeping secrets from us and letting us down and then coming up with some bullshit ass story and we all fall for this shit. That shit dead with me. Been dead a long time ago.
Right.
Yeah,
Yo, I'm honestly, like, as an older guy, I'm frustrated because I thought that, you know, at this point in time in my life, that we may be in a different position. And I mean, we are to a certain extent as far as finances go. But as a people, we not in no different place. We still niggas. We still the same. You understand what I'm saying? We got access to more money. You know, we hustle, we do what we do, and all of that. But as a whole, we still the same people in their eyes. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Ain't no difference. Even though white people would like you to think that it's different because, listen, the gay women can adopt kids and all of that. What that got to do with me? I'm not no gay woman. I'm not no gay man.
That shit just be wild as
I'm
hell.
a black man in the country. Why the fuck do y'all find it so hard for us to move in this society without no issues with the cops, without the government and all of that? Like, what the fuck? We've been here for a minute. Y'all should be used to us by now. Y'all know how we give it up.
See us clutch their purses, walk on the other side of the street, lock their doors real fast. Like, man, nobody wants y'all. If I wanted you, wouldn't even see me coming.
Heard? Like, I'd have been coming up the alley.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, you looked up and seen me, I'd have been out of eye with your ass doing anything like that. You either gonna fight me or you gonna take flight, the fight or flight mode. And if you see me, I'm on your ass though. If I get up close to you like that and I'm at you, I'm on your ass. I'm not gonna say anything. I didn't come to talk. I could have called you on the phone and talk type shit. But yeah, that part, they definitely look at us like we're a threat. But I mean, not to bring up 9/11 or nothing like that though. When 9/11 went down though, there's nobody that can ever dispute this though. Everybody turned to us. I'm dead ass. They turned to us. Seeing us on airplanes when they put the planes back up, though. All of a sudden, you see all these, you know what I'm saying? No disrespect, but all, you know what I'm saying, our Caucasian counterparts want to sit next to us for some reason. Any other time, they don't even want to be in the same fucking section with us. Yeah, I've been on plenty of planes and seen this shit with my own eyes. And I'm looking like, well, damn. All of a sudden, y'all think we finna do it? Remember the story Dave Chappelle said? Well, he was like, and we was on the plane, they looked at us like these two black guys are gonna save us. And he looked at them like, no, that ain't why we looked at each other. We looked at them because we know, goddamn it, these motherfuckers do not take black people as hostages. Period.
I'm gonna say this too. I think a lot of white people all of a sudden started to embrace this whole we all American thing after that 9/11 shit happened, because they was trying to support the narrative that Bush was putting out there. But it was all the front, because remember, it was mad black people riding around with their cars with with American flags and all. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
You know what I'm saying? Like, stand together type ass shit.
Niggas was purposely trying to say, okay, white people is now embracing all of us, so this is our opportunity to to get in good with them and all of that. That was all fake. That wasn't real. They was just trying to portray a narrative for a second to show the world that we was all, you know, on one accord and all of that. That's not what that was. That was all bullshit. It was all bullshit.
Yes, indeed.
Some niggas bought into it and some niggas didn't. And pardon me for using nigga. Pardon me for doing that. I'm black people, but but my bad.
It is what it is. I use it all the time, shit, in my T voice. But yeah, I'm looking at this too. What Copper just said too again. She say, trust your instinct. The same fuckers that want us dead, that want us all dead, want to inject us with something to keep us alive. Hell no. On the real, I can understand. So it's dead ass. She definitely dropping jewels. She dropping jewels right now, because I'm listening to you and looking at this shit. That's why I keep leaving this up. Like, this shit is crazy, but in a good way though.
The only thing I will say to counter that, I'm not dispute nothing that the Copper just said. The only thing I will say to counter that is to just please do your own research. Read up on shit. Mm-hmm. Look at how certain shit affects black people as opposed to how it affects other people. Or look at how certain shit affects white people you know what I'm saying? I just want us to research it. That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying that these scientists and these doctors are right or wrong. I'm not saying none of that.
No,
I'm just asking people to do their own research and come up with their own conclusion. That's all I'm saying. I'm not supporting. I'm not
probably go some Dr. Bruce Island type shit.
Hey, but listen, but listen. So how we feel about Dr. Sebi?
They killed that brother, in my opinion. That's my opinion. I think they killed him, bro. Came up with some shit, and I'm dead ass.
Nah, I'm not talking about what happened.
No, I was finna say because that man was curing shit though. I'm dead ass. He really was curing shit though.
Okay, but so we got to do our research about that too. About what was he curing? Because he said he cured AIDS and all of this, and I don't doubt that he cured
some forms of cancer.
Research. We got to do our research on what he really cured and what he didn't cure. That's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is you could take somebody's word for something, but until you actually, you know, study this shit, talk to people who made claims, you know what I'm saying? You can't really speak on it unless you really know. And I understand what you're saying, Big Brother K.I. I understand what you're saying because I've read a lot of shit on him. But I haven't actually talked to people who claimed that other than Brother Polite, I don't know anybody else publicly who said, or I haven't actually talked to them or saw their information, who said that they was cured from this, that, or the third by Dr. Sebi. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
So what I'm saying, I'm not saying that Dr. Sebi was a quack. I'm just saying, in order for me to really understand what he did or didn't do, I need to fully understand the information.
I understand that. That, like, with some of the things I saying though, like I say, I ain't seen too many people come out with it though. I just start connecting the dots after the Nipsey shit with Dr. Sebi. Cause it's like he was finna do a documentary on Dr. Sebi, talking about the things, you know what I'm saying, that he allegedly cured this, that, and the other. And then he just end up popped. Like, really? And then y'all
then
know
you remember
Left Eye. Yes, sir.
You
When she
remember
was
Left
down
Eye
on
from
the doors. Yes, sir.
Yeah, she got in that car crash.
And only one died in there.
Yeah, and that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that he garbage. I'm saying that we just need to look at, because you could look at this conspiracy aspect of it, because the way he died, Dr. Sebi was a healthy man before he went to jail. And then in a couple weeks he died.
Yes, sir.
So something is definitely suspect with that.
Fishy, that shit fishy as fuck.
Yeah, that is mad fishy. But what I'm saying is, we could go with the conspiracy shit, and we could, like, there's a lot of people who don't really know the information, and they talk about it, and people to it that don't know, they say, "Oh, yo, that brother right, that's what they did to him." I'm saying, if you're gonna be aware, if you're gonna be conscious, just research the
Go ahead.
information.
I'll put your bad self. She say exactly, the powers that be are going to make 5G and a chip virtual reality lit as fuck. Just watch. They are all gonna take it. Sad facts, Generation Z. And then I'm looking at this last one where she say, I'm almost 50 and God can easily pass for 25 because I utilize Dr. Sebi nutrition regimen. That's what's up, sis. Real shit. Not to skip over nobody though. I'm just kind of keeping in tune with this convo right here. She said, hope I'm wrong though. I don't think you wrong, sis. Because some of the shit you speaking on and typing up in here though, I know what I'm saying, kind of go with it. Told you, I don't just go down avenue and look for shit. I look for a lot of things that ain't got nothing to do with it. And she say that's
so to the sister Copper and to you, his brother K.I.,
a lot of this shit that we
I'm gonna say this. A lot of things is subjective, number one. And number two, we all have our what's the word I'm looking for? We all have our own spin, or the way we view the world, the way we look at life. You know what I'm saying? We all have a different way of looking at that. So people are gonna make their formative decisions based on that, right? So that's why I'm saying I'm not trying to trash Dr. Sebi or anybody else. I'm just saying that whenever we dealing with information, whenever we dealing with health, especially because that affects us, our family, and all that. But health especially, we need to do as much research as possible. Like I said, I'm not taking no sides on here, no way or the other, because I'm not that informed on all of that information to be able to speak on it intelligently. I have done research on it, but I've come to different conclusions on both sides. You know what I'm saying? So I continue to do that. But what I'm saying is, I'm just encouraging our people not to take no one's word just on a word. That's all I'm saying. If you're gonna go with something because you actually did the research on it and you feel comfortable with that research. That's all I'm saying.
Facts. It's always about the research, though. We can't always take everybody's word. Shit,
We
unless
don't
we go
always take everybody word.
ourselves.
Right, because I grew up thinking certain things about some of our black leaders back in the day, and then as I got older, I found out some things about them, and it kind of changed. It didn't change what they did, but it changed my view on them. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm saying is, like my mother told me things growing up that I took for gospel. And then I got older and I realized, well, my mom wasn't that well informed on that particular subject. And I have a little bit more information than my mother do. You heard? And
Mm-hmm.
so that you supposed to sit on the information you got. I'm just saying you supposed to expand it and expound upon it. So if I know something, if I found out something more than my mother did, then I can share that information with my mother and I can speak about it. That don't mean that my mother was wrong. That just means that information wasn't available to her at the time.
Right.
Wow.
And sis just sent the question. She said, I respect your stance, but my only question to you, brother, are you pro-establishment or free thinking? I'm free thinking. I think for
Yeah, but
myself, and thinking one.
I would like her to expound upon what she means by pro-establishment, because I don't know what that. I mean, she's talking about the government, because I am pro-government because I feel like in this existence in America, like we can't be anti-government. We can't not participate in the government and think that shit's gonna work out for us in this country. So I just want to clarify what you mean by anti-establishment. I mean pro-establishment.
She said, yes, the government.
What happened?
No, I was just saying, she was saying, yes, the government.
Okay, so then my next question would be, if the establishment is the government, my first question would be, should we not participate in the political process in this country as Black Americans? And the second question is, if we shouldn't participate in this political process, then what should we do as far as Black people in America? See, that's the other thing, because I see her name, Copper Butterfly Indigenous. So I don't know if she just identifies with Black Americans, or does she identify with Black people across the globe? That's the other part of the question that I don't completely know. So what I'm saying is, if you're just talking about Black people in America, then I would say there's two options: to participate in the government, or say fuck the government and form your own movement. But then where's that movement going to take place at? Because it's not going to take place in America as long as we're under this government. The second part of my question is, are you if you're not just talking about Black Americans and you're talking about Black people globally, then as a global people, how do we form an alliance to make shit happen for us globally?
She posed the question, do you really think in 2020 your
You
vote
really
matters? I let it be known. No, Sister Copper Butterfly, our votes don't count in my opinion. That's my opinion. Today, hell no. I think that's a way of them collecting information and keeping tabs on where the fuck we at. Because they do not tally up them votes and count them like they used to One day I'm gonna put a video up and I'm gonna show y'all some shit, some footage on how that shit work. Y'all be surprised some of the shit y'all catching there. You see people throwing shit away, they read shit, toss your shit to the side, and will not count that shit. I'm just being honest. It's just some shit I seen. So yeah, to that the question that you posed right there, sis, do you really think in 2020 your vote matters? I put right there, no, sister. Our votes don't count, and that is my opinion.
Okay, so and I feel you on that. But if our votes don't matter, then what's the next step?
All presidents and people in power are preordained, and they selected by the elite few to put up in there. All I gotta do is go check out Bohemian Grove. You'll find out a bunch of shit that you shouldn't. Just saying. They say the world decisions are made in Bohemian Grove in California. I'm just being 100. You ain't never seen the Alex Jones documentary? Go take a look. Well, none of that staged. That man snuck in there. And if they would have caught him, the least, look, the sweetest thing they could have did was took him to jail. The worst thing they could have did was whacked his ass, though, because it's private property and you can't be shot on sight. And that's just like Area 51. I'm just saying. I ain't trying to be the party pooper over here. Yeah, I done ran over my limit up in here. And I definitely got that, you know what I'm saying? You know, appreciate everybody coming out, doing their thing, contributing to the convo. But yeah, I suppose been gone at 9:30. It's 10:20. Not trying to be a party pooper, like I said, yeah. But I wouldn't mind goddamn it picking up on this probably sometime tomorrow. I might go ahead and do one.
Yeah, no doubt, bro.
Say no doubt, loving this dialogue 100 was doing other things, but I'm focused now. Yeah, see, I would see this would be the time thing with me, y'all. Like, you know, I be like nighttime, this is my time to move around though. I'm just being honest, like things I be having to do. But yeah, if I get a chance though, I'll slide back up in here and do a late night because I wouldn't mind picking back up on it. It's just a few runs I need to make, you know what I'm saying, before night's end. I was gonna do this for an hour and just like shoot the shits, but this turned into some shit. Salute Mikey P on some real shit. Salute Copper Butterfly, goddamn it, throwing them questions out there like that. And to the rest of the family that's up in here, salute to all y'all for getting in on this. She said, I'm from Chicago. My grandfolks are from Georgia. I'm from Chicago. And my people, goddamn, my grandpeople is from Louisiana, Baton Rouge. It is what it is, though. But yeah, I definitely appreciate everybody, though, for real. Definitely appreciate you. Oh, you already know the platform stay open, bro. And if you still up, you know, like I say, it's what 10:21. I'm gonna try to do something at least around 1 o'clock though, because I know I ain't gonna make it in the house by midnight.
Hey, so, yo, I'm gonna tell you that as I'm an old nigga. I had to be up early. I'm not gonna be up, but I'm gonna catch you up.
Shit, no doubt, bro. And like I said, I'm gonna end up doing something tomorrow, though. Definitely appreciate you sliding through as always.
Hey, listen. I'm gonna tune in, bro, because I appreciate you and I like what you talk about.
I appreciate you, bro, for bringing some substance and them real ass questions that need to be asked. I mean, like for real. And Copper always got them coming up in here with that heat too, though. So you know what I'm saying? I ain't singling nobody out, just call it how I see it. Y'all definitely be coming with that fight. And salute the classic, because he definitely told me like shit, Mikey P, goddamn it, to come up in there, goddamn it, and saute some shit.
Yeah, I just be talking.
Yes, indeed. But it's substance to it. It's shit that'll get a conversation going if you know where I'm coming from. So I'm definitely gonna shoot you your props, bro.
I appreciate you, brother.
No doubt. I appreciate your perspective too, Mike. That's from Copper Butterfly. That's what's up.
And I appreciate that sister too.
Yes, indeed. But yeah, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Hopefully y'all can join me. Goddamn it, about 1 o'clock. If I can get in earlier, you know, I'll shoot the notification and see where we go from there. But as always, all love and respect to y'all. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? Most happy with y'all. And definitely a big salute to Mikey P for coming in. You know what I'm saying? Grabbing his panel with your boy. Salute the Classic for doing his thing. Salute the Queen Sherelle for coming in. Goddamn it, giving her perspective on things. T, Sunshine, you know, Sis Rhonda, you know, everybody in the building. If I missed your name, no disrespect to my brothers Melvin, Philly. Y'all know how it go, man. I'm trying to go up this thing to make sure I don't miss none of y'all. By calling by name, though, I like doing that and let people know, hey, look, we got people who will come in here and do their thing, shit. Okay, I see that. Yeah, that's everybody. But yeah, I'm going to get back on this, like I say, in a few hours, you know what I'm saying? About 1 o'clock. If I can get in earlier, we here.
Respect, brother.
No doubt, man. Respect back to you, big bro, for real. But I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here, y'all. Y'all enjoy y'all night. If y'all come back in, I appreciate it. If not, you know, it's your boy. I'm going to holler at you. Peace.